10 inches down, 10 inches down with a solid sound. Mule shoe, you're so sweet. I'm gonna take you home with me. I dug it up for my baby, but he doesn't want it, no. He says go wash your hands. Look what I found underground for my baby, but he doesn't want it, no. 'Cause I dug it up out in a field with my ears peeled. All alone, I got a good tone. Silver dollar, you're so sweet. I'm gonna take you home with me. I dug it up for my baby, but he doesn't want it, no. He says go wash your hands. Look what I found.
Hey guys, sorry about that. I started the wrong stream, so that was awesome. I don't know what that was, but we'll figure that out later. Hopefully I'm in the right one now. You guys have all made it in here too. Connie Barnes is here. Hey, good to see you. I've got David Canham's in the house. Guillaume Barnaby, good to see you. Tanga the Cat is in the house. MLM Warrior, also known as Michael. I appreciate you guys being here. I just got downstairs because I had my husband's on shutdown this week, which is a big maintenance thing for their work. And so I had to get him some dinner and was just making plans for my upcoming Texas trip, which we are going to be going up to the Garrett Memorial Hunt. And then I have plans coming to and from. Actually, let me see if I can pull something up here. I've been playing with Google Maps to figure out what it is I'm doing. See if I can pull it up here. I'm going to show you guys something here. If I can share screen. Let's see here. There we go. Let me see if you guys can see that okay. All right, so basically what I've been doing is you take Google Maps and let me zoom out here. I am basically driving from South Dakota up here down to Dallas. And what I've been doing is zooming in along the trip here and finding parks and different things that might be interesting along the way. Hey, Metal Detecting Mike NC is in the house. Good to see you. Wicked Insanity is here as well. I've got Starika's in the house. It's good to see you guys. If you have not checked out Mike's latest video, you should. He did a really nice job the other night. He did his premiere Sunday night. And his video is like, I would say it's documentary quality. It has all of these history components interwoven with the metal detecting hunt. I just thought it was really well done. So check it out. You can visit his link directly. Mike, it looks like I also, let me just see here. And open up a window. Open up 10 million windows either way. Let's see. Okay, this is when we're in the right one here. And let me do this. I'm going to put a link to his channel. Guys, check it out because it's definitely pretty cool. And really kind of raises the bar for the rest of us, if you know what I mean. It really is like taking it to the next level as far as the metal detecting videos. So let me get here. And this is Mike NC. Sorry. I always call you Metal Detecting Mike. It's Metal Detecting North Carolina. And that's his channel. So check it out. Oh, and you're welcome, of course. I thought you did a good job. All right, we got Tango the cat's in the house. We got Virgil Silver Junkie. It is good to see you. And Virgil Silver Junkie, did you change your name, or is there more than one Virgil in our community? Which there might be. I'm just curious. And we are, let me see here. I have to check and see who my coin and round win was. So David Canham, if he's in the house, he's got a wheel spin tonight. And then Just W had one from the other day, I believe, as well. So I'm going to make a note. And if they show tonight, they've got wheel spins coming and stuff too. So let's go ahead and do that. And let's see who else we got here. Oh, David Canham is here. Well, let's get your wheel spin going right away. Sun just showed up and all. This is for winning number 25 on the race the other night. And I've got your address here listed. You have a Mardi Gras token coming, plus whatever you win on the wheel spin. So we'll get that going right away. And then we might do a dog race for everybody. You just never know. Kind of winging it tonight. I am going to go ahead and let me go ahead and put this link up. Anybody wants to come hang out? There it is. There it be. And a bazillion windows I need to shut too, because I have way too many. Let me see here. Mikey, hey, how are you?
Hi. I'm good.
I was telling my son about your generous offer about a bow and arrow, and he looks at me, he goes, really? He goes, is it black? Like,
No, it's camo. It's camo.
He's
With my son, it's about that age.
he's so funny because he actually, I told him if he scores enough, if he qualifies for state, I will buy him a brand new bow, and all he wants is a black bow. That's that's the thing.
It's a spray paint.
I know. I told him.
Yeah.
Well, you know what? It gives him a backup because he did not score. He did not qualify this last round either. He needs 85 points, and he had 79, and then yesterday he got 75. So he's going the wrong direction. Yeah. And he
the wife has one too. If you want that, if I can find it, you can have that one too. She's about your size.
Well, so what is this? None of you guys ever go out and shoot arrows for fun anymore?
I'm too crippled to do that anymore.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Well, sorry.
No, don't apologize. I just,
Well, once it got, I got where, I couldn't pull it anymore. My back was hurting too much.
Well, see, I actually have a bow, and I don't have the arm strength to pull it. Now, it could be because the one I have is it's a man bow, I think. I don't know. I bought it at a whatchamacallit, pawn shop.
What me?
No, they had them at a pawn shop, and they just looked really beautiful. So I bought it, and it's like I can't pull it halfway.
Is it a compound?
They're compound, yes.
You can lower it, the weight. The weight, you can lower it if you know what you're doing with the element.
That one you can't, because my husband knows what he's doing, and he said I bought them in bow. So, hey, we've got choices now with detecting sizes here. Let's see if I can fix our layout here. And no, I can't fix the layout. I went full screen. They changed to certain things. I'm going to pull a wheel spin for David Canham real quick. Since he's in the house, I want to make sure he gets his. And we'll go full screen on that, and then we can hang out and chit chat. And David, you still in the house? I saw you there a minute ago. Oh, Bud Files is here. Good to see you. We got Connie Barnes, Jean, Starika is all here. MLM Warrior is here. And David, if you're still in the house, you want me to spin for you. Yeah, you are. Here, let me get you a blue wrench too. You win. We spun and you won a blue wrench. No, I'm just kidding. I should put that on the wheel. And then Stickman could spin for it over and over and over, see if he could get himself a blue wrench. And be like, nope, you gotta win it on the wheel.
Right.
That was funny. All right. Good luck, David. This is what you win. You get a vintage postcard. Congratulations. You get that plus a Mardi Gras token and a sticker. And these are postcards that were collected over years and years of traveling, apparently. And I found them when I was cleaning out a hoarder house, and they date back they're anywhere from the 40s up through the 80s. And they're just kind of a really neat little selection.
Very cool.
So congratulations. We're going to go ahead and switch screens here. And I don't know what the heck is going on with my views. I can do that. That doesn't help. I can do that. That makes Mike really small. There we go. You know, StreamYard just upgraded, and they made changes. So whenever they make changes, I have to say I kind of dislike change it all.
Yeah,
so,
I'm the same way.
Yeah, their thing is like, oh, there's a thing I can edit the layout, and then I can goof around with it. So then I can sit there and take this. Let's see.
Yeah.
And I can move people up and down, I think. Or maybe not while it's live. I have no idea. I can make
A lot of
you
people
look at this.
is that a real brick wall behind it? No. And then I turn it off and show up.
You're green screening. Yeah. Hey, at least you took the effort to actually put a green screen behind you, because my green screen, and I didn't have it, and my hair like disappeared.
Friends that I was on panels with told me where to get it cheap.
Well, I have it in the grain bin somewhere. I just have to find it. I don't know. Okay. So.
Well, I got it for like $11. They knew.
Yeah, that's cool though.
There's a big shelf behind it too, by the way.
Well, there you go. Yeah, this is a deer head behind me. This is all authentic, you know.
Yeah, I know. I figured.
It's really funny. I was in a work call the other day, and they stop in the middle of the meeting, and the gal leading the meeting, she goes, "Are you in a cabin?" And I was like, "No." and I was wearing my deer hunting shirt too, and she's like, "Oh, you hunt deer?" And I'm like, "No." And she's like, "What's that behind you?" So I pulled out Bucky, and I showed her, we've got a deer on the ground over here. I pulled that one out. Yeah. But it was just funny because they were all freaking out, because you can see he's one of the little deers behind me.
Oh, yeah.
But usually I have it tuned down a little, so you can't really see what that is. Anyway, so let's see here. I'm going to change my view so I can actually see. I don't know how I'm doing it. There we go. Rocky Mountain Life Prospecting. Good to see you. And oh gosh, I was just thinking about you yesterday, actually, because my friend who was working up in Coal Creek Canyon is no longer at that job, and I was going to have you check on her for me, if you wouldn't mind, because she's adorable, and she could use somebody just asking if she's okay. So, Rocky Mountain Rob, when you come back, we'll talk about that more. Jonathan Wolf is here, and you're welcome, David Canham. Enjoy. And I will get that vintage postcard out with the Mardi Gras token and stuff. And I have your address. And I think it was Just W who won the other lot. And let me see if I can figure that out real quick. Because if I'm wrong and it's just in my head, it's possible. Let's see here. That's David Canham's. I'm just checking my email real quick. And let's see here. I have too much junk in my email. That's the problem.
I could try to keep mine clean. I know you can't. I know that.
Oh, let's see. Oh, Character Alley to me.
Oh, I got a call this morning from the hospital. I have to go get a bone scan now.
Oh no! What for?
I don't know. I don't even know what doctor made it.
So you don't know which doctor wanted you to have this?
No, but at my age, they make you do it. My wife has already had one, the ex-wife. So it only takes a few minutes. You know, so whatever. It's not far. You know, it's gonna be April. You know.
So what is the concern, or is that none of my business? Because
No, I don't. You know, I don't. I don't even know. Just my age, probably. And I had chemo and other things. You know.
so okay, so chemo can actually damage your bone structure. So maybe that's what they're
I
looking
don't
at.
know. And they never said anything. I didn't even know they had a referral for that. Nobody told me. They called me, and they just happened to be sitting here when it rang. I didn't recognize the number. Almost didn't answer.
Uh-huh.
Hmm.
You know, I had a
But
weird call. I had this thing that was calling me, and it was called Great Start or Good Start or something. And I told my husband, I was like, I think that's one of those creditors that somebody stole his identity, and he's been getting
oh,
all of these credit card rejection letters because he locked his credit profile so nobody can send him a loan, which he doesn't want a loan, right?
right.
And so he started getting these phone calls from something called Good Start, and that sounded like some cheeseball loan company to me. So I was ignoring him. But it turns out it's some kind of pharmaceutical, like a
Oh,
prescription plan or something. I don't know. I
uh,
ignored him anyway. Let's see.
right.
I'm still looking for Coin and Around's other winner here.
Yeah.
Let's see if I can find it real quick because
The scammers stopped calling me. I started answering the phone. Hi, you're live on YouTube. Yeah. And then one day, the first time I answered it, my insurance company advocate lady was actually, she goes, Mike, I know it's you, but,
uh-huh.
you know, I know why you're doing that. You know, she knew my name. I remember that. I don't know if she's still with them or not, you know, but I got a different one now. I can't get through to them. No idea why. I really
So
like I need to.
are you still in winter right now, or do you have spring? What's going on over in Wisconsin right now?
Well, over the weekend, we got snow, like Friday, Saturday, a good 8 inches. Heavy, wet snow.
Oh
Okay.
no.
And today, most of it melted, according to my eyes, anyway. But
Okay.
the Kruger was going to come today. You know, I don't know why. I don't think they did because it's still snow on the ground. You know, the grass people.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Now, is your ground frozen or not frozen?
I don't know. Probably starting to thaw because it's 41. You know, it hasn't been real cold. You know.
So when the snow is melting, are there mud puddles or no mud puddles? Is it getting absorbed?
It's just soaking in.
Okay, so it's not frozen. See, that's the problem is
Yeah.
here, the ground's frozen. So when things melt, we just have pools of water and they have nowhere to
Oh,
go.
yeah.
And
I
then they
remember.
refreeze overnight.
Right. And that's if the hayfield's bad for the alfalfa. You know.
Mm-hmm.
I know that from when her mom and dad used to have a dairy farm. So
Uh-huh.
the brother-in-law was actually he was part of it. He was explaining why that's bad. You know, 'cause it freezes and thaws, it keeps breaking the plants off. You know.
Uh-huh.
Uh, that's the explanation to me. I know nothing about farming really. I
Well,
do want to do.
I live on a farm, right? But I
Yeah,
know
I know. I used to watch it with the chicken. Yeah.
so I was talking to a guy that's got he's got 12 head of heifers that
Oh,
I told him, I said I want a bottle calf, but he's in Wyoming, so if he ends up with an orphan, I'd have to drive all the way over to Wyoming to get it. And so I was like,
oh,
so can I just throw him in the back of my truck then? And he's like, yeah, but you'll have to stop every 2 hours and feed him. So we get to talking, and I'm like, wait a minute. When you have a bottle calf, I thought you only had to feed it like 3 or 4 times a day. He's like, no, you have to feed him every 2 hours. I'm like,
yeah,
that's a lot of stinking work.
yeah. Well, I went in the barn. You know how calves are, right?
Uh-huh.
And these were already off, just getting off the bottle or whatever they were doing, and they were playing a joke at me. The brother-in-law was, stick your
Uh-huh.
finger in its mouth or by its mouth, and it starts sucking on my finger. You know.
Oh no.
Well, yeah, that you know how rough their tongue is, right?
Yeah.
That freaked me out really bad. I had no idea,
Uh-huh.
but I got a good laugh out of everybody, even me.
Well, I had one of
I
my
was,
friends had a
I
bottle
think
cap.
I was like probably less than 30 at the time, so
Uh-huh. I was
yeah.
gonna say one of my friends had a bottle cap. I went over to feed it and it kept reaching over and trying to suck on my hair. It was
Oh,
disgusting.
geez.
It was like gooey and slimy, and I was just like, oh
Yeah,
god. It was actually they're really cute. I think we're gonna try to get one or two
right,
this spring just to raise them, and I think it'll be fun.
right.
But yeah, I am actually trying to do is set up my trip for next month because I'm leaving in like 2 weeks, and I learned that the place that I'm going is it's called Jefferson, Texas, and
Oh,
it used to be the largest town in Texas, and then it sort of just shriveled up and died when they got rid of they had a it used to be served by a steamboat,
mm,
riverboat, and then they blew the dam and got rid of it, and so then now it's a railroad town, but when it stopped being steamboat driven, they lost like a lot of their traffic and stuff. And
yeah,
so what I want to do is figure out where the old river would have been that dried up, because if you could figure out where they were debarking from the steamboats, you'd think people would have dropped stuff back in the day, right?
yeah, probably.
Yeah, so I think that
If
that
you
would be
ask around, somebody might know, one of the locals or the old people. You never know.
well, no, this would have been 1873. Not all people wouldn't
Well,
remember. It was a long
well,
time ago.
some of them might remember, because they don't remember when they were alive. Then somebody might have told them. Maybe I don't know.
Yeah. Yeah, it's weird because it's like there's commercial riverboat travel to Jefferson, but you look at Jefferson on the map and there's no river anywhere near it. It's like it looks
Oh,
like a small creek, if anything. So I don't know how that was, but
have you tried Google Earth? I don't know if it's free anymore or not.
Google Earth, yeah, it's free. But
Okay.
what would Google Earth give me that I wouldn't get on Google Maps though?
Mm, maybe you can see where the river used to be. I just my brain working overtime.
Oh, you know what? Actually, I think you're right. If I went to Google Maps and I did there was a regression thing where
Oh, really?
you could go see old maps on Google. Do you guys remember what I'm talking about?
Yeah, I think so. I don't use it much. I did find my house and my that's a long time ago. They have a picture of the house. You can go down the street level. I remember that day when I saw the Google truck drive by. So my favorite
Oh,
truck was in the
funny.
driveway at the time, and I'm standing outside. Yeah, I missed that truck
Yeah, I don't
bad.
know what they did with that. They used to have here, let me share screen so I
Yeah.
can show you guys what I'm looking at. They used to have a deal where you could look for old maps on Google, because I've seen that
Oh,
somewhere. And I don't remember how people did that, because these are the overlays and they're not, you can see
oh,
satellite overlay, global view. Hey,
huh.
Bill Snodgrass is here, and so is Detector Guy. I might have to do a little research and figure out what the deal is on this. Because what I
Yeah,
do is I take this and then I look for things like parks nearby, and then it marks all the parks. And then you can zoom in and see what kind of parks they're interesting in the area.
yeah.
So it actually that took me over to my home. That's not what I was looking for. Let me go back to Jefferson, Texas. But what I'm doing with this thing is I'm actually tagging items here. If I zoom out and you go to where I'm driving in from, I like tagged all these little destinations on the way. I think let's see, I might have to put traffic on here. Nope. Gosh, maybe I should learn how to use this map, huh?
Yeah.
Okay, here it is.
I'm talking
This is
detector guy.
here. Let's get rid of the traffic. This is where I start all these little items that I want to stop at, and there's like a whole line of them
Yeah.
that are on the way. And then, like here, this is cool. This is an old POW, World War II POW camp museum. And I just thought that was neat. Let's see, Detective Guy says he's seen the car go by when he was out metal detecting. And later he saw, there was a thing where there was a Google car driving by and it caught some guy peeing in his front yard. And he sued them for violating his privacy because he was out there peeing. They actually had him on camera peeing in his front yard. So I thought that was
funny.
pretty funny.
Who the heck? Who does that? Right? Unless you're out in the country.
I think he was doing it on purpose because he didn't really like the fact that Google car was driving by.
Right, probably.
But hey, is anybody in chat? Do you guys remember how it is you get the historic views from Google? Let me see. We're just going to look at this because I've seen people use this before. Oh, it is under Google. Okay, Google Earth, not Google Maps, is the one that has the historical imagery.
Oh, I meant Google Earth too.
Yeah. So that's where. Let's see. And now they have Google Earth Pro, which is probably costs money.
Yeah, you'd think. Yeah. That's where all the cool stuff is, right?
Well, I won't do that while we're on screen because, to be honest, if I do, we're going to end up with having too many windows open or something. I'm going to break
bandwidth. Yeah.
Okay, let's do this. I'm going to get back to where we had our regular view. There it is. All right, better. Except for you disappeared. Where'd you go?
Oh, I'm over here.
Are you wearing all green?
Yeah.
If you were wearing all green, you'd be invisible.
I know. I forgot I have my camel in the. Actually, this is green too. This is actually dark green, and it's showing up regular. Weird.
Well, no, you still show up, but if you were wearing bright green, I think you'd disappear.
Right. But
I don't know.
I'm just moving. Oh, it does mess up a little bit. A little. I see it down here. A little orange.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah. I got green, light green pajama pants on too, so they probably look weird also.
Well, that's very. So
Yeah.
I was going to do show and tell tonight, but I didn't stop and get my stuff together for show and tell. So that was awesome. So we're going to hang out and do just a duck race for everybody if you guys want to, and maybe play stupid quarter game. I was also looking to see because I could have sworn that I had another winner for spinning, but I'm not seeing it on here.
I told the wife about your detecting, she's okay with that. And I go, she also does like foreign coin stuff. She brings me stuff home, so sometimes. Well, she does the ATM at the bank and all that stuff, and sometimes I don't know what they do. She brings me some home a while back, She'll probably keep you in mind.
Oh, that's very cool. Yeah. I was actually. This was actually really lame. Today I was bored at work and I was sitting here just doing my calls, but I realized I had some rolls of quarters. So while I was on the phone working, I started just opening rolls of quarters and I found a COVID quarter and I found, so I
what
got.
Does that mean?
COVID quarter. It's got a bat. It's a 2020 quarter with a bat on it.
I didn't know that.
I got the COVID quarter and I got this other one that I hadn't seen. It's I think it's one of the national park quarters. Let me get on it.
I'm gonna have to tell her about that. She probably knows and just didn't tell me.
This one
Damn it.
says, gosh, I can't read it. It says National Park. And this is the Bob Ross.
Oh, cool.
This is the Bob Ross because this is a dude painting a picture of a cabin.
Ah,
See, and I always thought it was the Jefferson Davis one was the Bob Ross, but I think and I got a Teddy Roosevelt too. But I think this, let me see if I can't grow it on my phone here. I think this actually is the one, the coveted Bob Ross quarter.
right.
I'm going to see if I can do it on my phone here. It says
Uh.
National Park. Here.
Oh,
You see that? It looks like there's a dude painting.
yeah.
And I can't read what it says on the top. It says something farm.
Hmm.
And it says National Park Art 2020. So that I have never seen that quarter before. So that's
Right.
exciting. But yeah, I was actually just really bored. And so I was just going through just randomly opening quarters while I was talking to somebody. And I was just not good. I could do that all day, honestly.
I think they're worth saving. You know, he said something about state quarters. I think they're worth saving.
Well, I think they're interesting to find at least the first ones. Hey, Marty V is in the house. Good to see you. Marty V is going to be my date for Detecting the Heartland.
Cool.
Because my husband didn't want to go. So Marty V's to be in my +1. And yeah, it's going to be fun. I can't wait. I think that's going to be really neat. I've got it set up so I can stop and detect it at a farm on the way. And then I'm going to go visit Marty V. And then afterwards, either I'm going to turn around and go back to Gettysburg to get my husband, or maybe I'll just head up your way and hang out for a few days on the way up to the Wisconsin thing, because that might just be easier.
Yeah.
Well, see, I thought, you're right. I thought that Frederick Douglass was the Bob Ross, but this is some dude painting in the park. I mean, Marty V, I thought Frederick Douglass, because he had the afro, was it? But look at this. This says a national park for art, and it says something like Help Farm.
Huh.
And it's got a dude painting with a cabin in the background. So I don't know. I don't know what that here, let me see if I can Google it. Maybe we can figure out what the real answer is here.
Yeah.
And this is actually a 2020 quarter, which is newer. Tammy Richards, Searching Silver. Hey, thank you for coming on over. I appreciate it. Bill, I think you live 25 miles from Gettysburg, Pennsylvania. Is that right? Because otherwise you'd be my neighbor and I'd know you.
Yeah. There's more than one Gettysburg.
Edward the Trash Tucker's here. Good to see you, Edward. We're just hanging out tonight. Now I am going to see if I can figure out. Okay, so this is a Weir, W-E-I-R, Weir Farm, a national park for art. And
Where?
Yeah, let me see if I can show a picture up close of this so you guys can see what we're talking about here. That's not big enough.
There you go.
And let's grow this. Oh, it's part of the America the Beautiful series, and it's not making big. There we go. So this has got a dude painting. So I don't know. I would think that if anything was a Bob Ross thing, it would be this dude painting, right?
I don't think it could have been Aldo Leopold or somebody. I don't know. Not sure.
I don't know. But this is the first time I had this quarter, and this is actually pretty cool because it's a 2020 I've never seen.
Yeah. That's cool, though.
Yeah. So, but yeah, the other one was the Frederick Douglass quarter, and I think because he kind of looks like Um, I am just looking here. I'm going to open this one so you guys can see this too. Oh, see, yeah, I don't know, because that one, oh, it's not opening. Hold on. Yeah, okay, it's a toss up because this guy's got the hair.
Oh, yeah.
He's got like a pen down here, but the other guy's actually a painting guy, so it's really hard to say.
Yeah. It doesn't look like Bob Ross, but I don't think so. But Bob didn't have a beard.
Oh,
that I'm
that's
aware
true.
of.
Well, see, I think this one actually just looks cool because it's actually a painting person. But
Yeah.
the 2020 quarters, American the Beautiful quarters, all the other ones I've seen, the Tuskegee Airmen, all these other ones I'd seen. It's just that particular one I hadn't seen. So I don't know. Kind of interesting though. I'm gonna switch back over.
But Connie says, read what she said.
Oh, let's see. I see Tammy's going to go to sleep. Thank you for coming, Tammy. What did Connie say?
She goes, that's Connecticut. Bob Ross is the District of Columbia. Frederick Douglass. I have everything on 125. How you doing?
What's up, Mikey? How you doing, Ro?
Hey, good to see you.
Good to see you too. Yeah, I watched some of the the coin roll SmackDown you guys are doing. I watched a little bit. I thought that was quite interesting.
Oh, thank you. We had fun. It was really kind of like just like I was just hunting with some friends around the table, and I really like that. So I'm hoping we can do that again because I learned a lot. It was Michael MLM Warrior just rocked it.
Yeah.
I mean, he found so many things. I mean, he found I think he had 2 or 3 Anna Wongs in there, which are the new quarter. And I think I got a man killer that I hadn't found before, Wilma Man Killer. But anytime you find when you start looking at these quarters, anytime you find one you've never seen before, that's kind of exciting, I think. So that's why I was happy to get this guy, even if he's not a Douglas. He's a cool. And then I got this other one. Let's see if I can get a light on it real quick.
Connie Barnes.
Because it's kind of beat up, but it's got this flag bearer guy, and it says Fort something. It's 2016, and I guess I haven't paid that much attention to the quarters that I just didn't know that this even existed. And it's even worked, but I think I can clean them up. So it's just neat to find stuff that's different. And this one I don't know. I might have to see if I can put it in my jewelry cleaner, clean it so it doesn't look so nasty.
I was just going to ask you how you clean it.
The other quarter that came up that was a little dirty, I just kind of rubbed it with a soft cloth and it came out clean enough. Okay. A lot of these, you just hope that you find them kind of clean in the clean out of the roll to begin with, But I had high hopes. That roll had a new quarter on the end, and I was like, oh, this one might have something cool. And I was happy just to get the COVID quarter because I never find those. But COVID quarter, and I got a Teddy Roosevelt.
Oh wow!
And I got a Mississippi, which I just needed for my quarterback.
What's up, MLM Warrior? How are you? Boiler up trash talk, right?
Oh, you got super lucky, but you know what? It was really fun, Michael. I really had fun hunting with you guys, and I learned a lot because I'm really kind of new to this whole thing. I mean, it's easy enough to run down to the bank and just pick up some quarters and open it up and hope you got a silver one. But really looking for the details of the other things you're looking for is really what makes it kind of fun. So I don't know. I thought that was actually pretty neat.
Right.
Now, I suppose since we're in here anyway, we ought to be doing a little share the love while we're here, huh? Might be a good idea. Figure this out here real quick. Who's got mute? Okay, who's got something going on in the background? That's Edward.
Oh. I'll lower this.
So I think I started the wrong video stream earlier. I don't know. I started and then realized it wasn't the one for tonight. I quit it real quick. I don't know. That was just weird. We're
Yeah.
going to share screen like this. Let's see.
Oh.
Okay, that should do it.
We're going to do just #love, just to be different.
Hopefully that solves the problem.
Oh, Marty B said he pulled an 1891 V nickel roll hunting last week. That is awesome.
Wow.
And it was roached and at one point in the ground. Oh, geez.
Yeah.
Starika says there'll be another coin roll hunt as long as there's cake. Yeah, okay, sure. Everybody has to BYOC, bring your own cupcake. How's that?
Yeah. There you go.
No, I think it would be super fun to do that. And I'm actually really looking to forward to doing some hunts with some of my YouTube friends when I go down to Texas. I get to hunt with Patty Disharoon and with Bold Lion. And I'm hoping that Jersey Ray makes it over to the Garrett hunt too, because she said she might come. So I get to meet some people in real life, which will be fun. And hopefully it won't have any of the ramifications they had from the dig stock where they all got COVID. Because that would not be high on my list of things I'd like to do.
No. I've been lucky.
So
I've been
Edward
lucky.
and Mikey, did you guys both put in #love?
I'm about
I
to
can't.
do it. I'm about to go ahead and do it. So
I could try. I
Ryan, good to see you. We've got Old Man King Homestead. Old Bella's here. Good to see you. And we got some people coming in, so I'm going to make sure everybody's got a blue wrench real quick.
and mod up ones you trust.
Paula Armendariz is here
Told.
as well. And
Let me go and see if I can try without blowing everything
guys,
up.
we're going to go ahead and hit first draw. It's going to be Paula Armendariz. Congratulations, Paula. We're getting together a little 6-man duck race just for fun and just because we're trying to keep everything in perspective a little bit since we've got a crowd of 15 people in a house. I figure 6 people, 6-way duck race sounds about the right speed. Look up Canyon Camp BSA, and you can download a PDF map of the place. Okay, let's check that out. Hold on.
Yeah.
Sorry, easily distracted. Canyon Camp BSA.
All right, just put it in. #share the love.
No, not share the love, just love.
Oh,
Are you talking about?
I put
this
both.
Black Council Camp. Is that what we're talking about, Marty? Oh, here we go.
I'll put it in. Just love. Okay.
So this is where Detecting the Heartland's going down next month. Not next month, in May. And look at this. There's cabin rentals, but we don't get to stay in a cabin rental. That's kind of sucky. But, oh, look at these, though. These are like these old – do you guys see these? These are the old school cabins that we had at Blue Camp where they have a tent over a wood frame. Those things used to be kind of nasty. And
Yeah.
let's take a
The
look at
canvas
the
tent.
Oh, look at that. So this is where we're going to be hunting. We can assume the rifle range is going to have all sorts of dropped bullets, so that'll be fun. And they got climbing area, staff cabins. Very cool. We're going to go ahead and download that. And let's see here. I'm going to put DTH. See that? Very cool. Yeah, I'm not really wrapping my head around the trip yet, Marty, for May because I need to get back from Texas first. So I'm trying to sort out my little details of where I'm going first in Texas and who I'm seeing and all that stuff. So that's what I'm working on. And what I was trying to show you guys earlier is how you can actually, oh, see the overlays, now they disappeared because I think I made them two different ways. You can actually overlay places you want to go, the whole route. And see this, I have like little flags. These little flags are places that I thought were interesting on the way. This one's just a city square park. And the idea is to actually look along your drive, zoom in at each place and look for parks and overhead things that look interesting, like water features, things like that. And I thought it'd be kind of fun just to kind of wander and go slowly as I go. So that's what I'm working on. But at any rate, we're going to draw another name, or Paula's racing by herself over here. Are you guys ready? Good luck.
Yeah.
And it's
Yay.
Marty.
Congrats, Marty.
Congratulations. Guys, if you have not checked out Marty V's channel, please do. If somebody wants to post it into the chat, that would be great as well. And right now, we're not really sharing channels as much as we're just spreading love in general. But somebody post Marty V's link so that for anybody who does not have a Blue Ranch, they certainly can go to it directly. And also, let me get caught up. Tracy Lee and Detector Guy need Blue Ranches. As you guys know, when you come to my channel, you get a Blue Ranch. You don't always get to keep it all the time, or I run out of Blue Ranches. So I clean them out here and there, and then I go again. Bold Lion, if you want to come up and talk about Texas, you should come on up, and we can work out plans.
Come on up, Bold Lion. You good people. I like you.
The link is pinned, so if you want to come up, you are more than welcome to, my friend.
Yeah.
And I am going to be bringing at least one extra pinpointer, maybe two, but at least one, and at least one extra shovel. And I will be traveling with 3 detectors. So we should be able to have enough to play and have some fun and stuff either way. And yeah, I think it's going to be fun. We'll have to see how that all goes. Okay, so Marty V, Rollins Cabin is the oldest structure there. Okay. Are you talking about Raleigh Cabin? Because there's this one here that says Raleigh Cabin. But then I almost want to do is go and look in this on Google Map and then zoom into the real thing. Let's see. How would we do this? I think what you would have to do is go in here and put in Canyon PSA. It is. This is how making Google Map into your friend. And you add the layers with the terrain. Oh, come on. I want to show. No, we want satellite, not terrain. Here we go. Look at this.
Oh, wow.
Wow.
So this is the camp that this is the one that we're going to do for Detecting the Heartland. And you can actually go through here and then you can add labels for the different buildings. So if you toggle over to where this thing has Dance Ring, Coon Lake, Raleigh Cabin, you go over here and you go, okay, there's the lake and this is like the Dance Ring. This has got to be Raleigh Cabin right there. So that's actually pretty cool. And you can kind of look and see if there's any features that are worth, kind of checking. I would personally look like, based on Detecting the Heartland, I did really well around the fire ring. So here's where the council fire ring is up here. And so over here, council fire ring is going to be, let's see. I'm going to see if I can line it up. Okay, there's the river goes here, and the long stripe. I think the fire ring's in here, maybe. Can't really tell. The interesting thing, last year when we went to that event, there was a whole area of people going over to this old farmstead area, and we kind of skipped it. And then the last day, my husband's like, "Oh, let's go over to the old farm and go detecting." And remember, like 100 people had been there the day before and already hunted all over the place. And I still found a Washington silver quarter, a barber quarter, and a seeded dime when I was over there.
Oh wow.
So it was actually really funny because, these are things that you think that everybody else would have picked up already, but that's that never hunted out thing. Way up on the hill, council ring. You really know this thing, don't you, Marty? You were, you like have been there before, I can tell. And he
Probably
says,
the Boy Scouts. I
well,
don't know.
Gold Lion says he needs to take a shower. He'll pop in after. Sounds good. You
There
do
you go.
that and come over and talk to me when you're done. All right, let's go back to our giveaway schmiveaway
Mhm.
because I'm like, getting distracted here. We need to pull some names. And so far, I got 2 people in the race. I got to pull like 4 more and let you guys race and hang out because that's one of the things that we do here. And we're already into 10 o'clock, which, let's go ahead. We're going to pull one more name. And then because it is 4 minutes to 10, I am going to have to run upstairs and shoo my kid into bed real quick. But Edward will keep y'all entertained, won't you?
Absolutely. Yes, absolutely.
You're the
Yeah.
best.
Oh, thank you.
All right. See, I have to get you to pull out that growler jar of coins and just start going through them at random. Marty V won twice, but you don't get to be in here twice. You do. If I put you 5, you get a free spin, though. That was the rule.
Yeah.
Yes, that. So yes, not how it works.
Guillaume Barnaby's next up on the board. There we go. And, the thing is, I think even a 6-way race, you end up with odds of about 16% each. Is that right? Something like that, 16.6% each. So you actually have higher odds of winning, which is actually pretty cool. Let's see here. I love watching all the little names go by. It's very cool.
Yeah.
MLM here, and that is Michael. And Michael said that Copper Owl Coins is in need of 20 more subscribers. So if you get a chance to go over there and check out Copper Owl Coins, he's a good friend of the channel, and he's definitely worth a look. And MLM Warrior as well. You check out his channel. And MLM, if you want to post your link, you can certainly do that because we're being lazy right now. What I do want to do is to show the love. Who put in hashtag corned beef? Storica.
Yeah.
I'm just getting caught up with chat real quick.
Yeah.
And Connie, I'm wondering, tell me again where you're at, because I almost think you're in Missouri, but I'd be curious if you're anywhere on my path of destruction as I'm heading south and back, because who knows? I'm just wandering in the general direction. I did go get my AAA membership today, so I now can tow to up to 200 miles if the car breaks down.
Oh, that's good.
I have that.
Yeah.
I don't know. We're just randomly just getting things together.
Right.
You are in Missouri. Is Missouri on the way or on the way back? Because I'm an idiot when it comes to here. Where is my map of places? I think I am very close to the Louisiana border, which I've never been to Louisiana, but I could almost go to Louisiana because it's on the way. Now, question is, where is Missouri compared to that? I kind of think you're like north. No, that's Arkansas. Okay, I see. You're just like over by Kansas City Overland Park. So if I make my way over to Overland Park for a business meeting, I should drive and then go visit you in Missouri, because then it
There
would
you
be
go.
better. Good. Yeah, the closest I'm going to get to is going to be Overland Park, Kansas, and I'm really not planning to get quite that far over.
Hmm.
Because if I head up north from Jefferson, I'd go through Fayetteville and Bentonville, Arkansas, and I'm like going to be home in like 4 weeks. By the time I start wandering around all these other places, I'll be like stopping to detect every place I go. It wouldn't be good. So let's see.
Okay.
Going
Oh, you got your answer.
list. I've got Paula, Marty B, Guillaume Barnaby, and Michael from MLM Warrior. I need 2 more names. Oh, wait. That's right. I need to turn over the mic to Edward, who's going to tell you guys all about his next live streaming adventure.
Yep.
I will be back in 2 seconds because I need to go make the kid go.
I got to mute
I'll be right
the
back.
dog barking.
All right.
The
Well,
dog.
to let you guys know, Mikey and everyone in chat, I will be live. I just did a live last night. Yeah, still got some, cleaning up to do. It's gonna happen. So my next live is gonna be 8 p.m. Sunday night. Yeah, check me out. Subscribe to me if you guys haven't. Hit the thumbs up. That's what really helps the live streams going. So far, I'm up to 580 subscribers, at least last I checked, and I've got about over 600 watch hours, so I'm doing quite well. And
That's good.
oh yes, I'm loving it. But yeah, 8 p.m. That's gonna be the last live for Sunday, and then I'll be picking up Tuesdays and Saturdays again. I'll go 4 weeks there. So Tuesdays it'll be usually between 8 and 9 p.m. And then Saturdays is 8 p.m. And then I'll do 4 weeks on those. And then after that's done, I'll go back to normal. Go, Tuesday, Saturday, Sunday. So it'll be, the schedule will be Tuesday nights between 8 and 9 p.m. And then Saturday and Sunday nights, 8 p.m. Yeah, check it out. Yeah, I mean, it does get a little bit on the little edgy, but I'm trying my best to tone it down. I'm trying to keep it drama free, So, got some work I'm gonna do. So at the opening of this Sunday night show, I'm gonna be laying down the ground rules. What's gonna happen, what's not gonna happen. This is, what we're gonna be doing, what not doing, and that's that.
You're gonna lay down rules. Oh no. What's
no,
gonna happen? What happens that wasn't supposed to happen? That's what I want to know.
Well, basically, there was just a lot of stuff going on that should not have been going on, and I've got to get that cleaned up. So,
Okay.
But
you're not going to tell us what it is that went down. That is.
Well, basically, this guy named Wheezy, who's a YouTuber, and this other lady, Relentless, comes on. They were basically bashing each other, and yeah, he was saying some stuff to her. She was firing back, so I've got to get that cleaned out. So what I do is hey, if you guys gonna trash talk, look, men want to trash talk each other, yeah, go ahead. And then if the women want to join in and trash talk each other, yeah, go ahead. But you're not gonna be just men bashing women. And then I'm look, you're gonna do that, get off my channel. That's basically what's gonna happen. That's those kind of ground rules.
Well, so what is the necessity for laying the ground rules other than assume? Why not just presume that everybody's going to behave themselves, and if they don't, boot their butts out of the backstage? It just you have full control over who's in and out of your chat, right?
Yeah. Well, sort of. I mean, I am starting to pull some wrenches down too. So, in my studio. So, for people that what I'm doing is for pulling wrenches from the studio, ones that I don't even see anymore, I'm probably just gonna get rid of. And if they start coming around again, I'm well, look, you hadn't been around. That's why you got unwrenched. It's not that I don't like you. It's just I hadn't seen you in my chat, so That's
Well, I don't know, Edward. If you take my wrench away, even if I haven't been in your chat for a while, if you take my wrench away, I'll come over there and I'll have my panties so high up in a knot you'll never get them out.
Megan, I'm not going to take your wrench
Taking
away.
my wrench because I get real defensive over those blue ranches. I hoard them like a dirty little hoarder of blue ranches. You know,
Well,
I got a sack of them over here.
Nitro was saying, like, yeah, take it, start all over, pull everyone's ranch, start all over. That's what he was saying. I was like, well, I could do that, but it's like, well, if I do that, and Diggin might get a little PO'd at me, then I can't take that risk. So she modded me, so I got to keep her. So,
well, you know what I do? Hey, Bold Lion.
What's up, Bold Lion? There's my guy.
So what I do with that is I actually have to purge wrenches every now and then because I end up with too many wrenches. I don't have enough to give around after a while.
Right.
I did not know you have to have so many. You only allowed so many.
There is kind of
I think there's
an implied limit because YouTube, if you have too many blue wrenches, they think that you're just scamming, that you're just
exactly.
Oh.
Yeah. So that's where, you know, you want to keep it balanced. But what I do is every now and then I just do a clean out and stuff. And and then I reissue, you know, if somebody's back in my channel, it's like, okay, we'll give everybody who's in here a blue wrench. But then I don't necessarily, you know, they don't necessarily have one in perpetuity.
Right.
You know, except for, you know, like my members have blue wrenches. I don't take my member blue wrenches away because that would be rude.
Yeah.
And,
yeah.
Unless they're naughty. Yeah.
They all crafty. Like, hey, you take my blue right away.
Yeah. So, Caleb, Bold Lion, I am excited about going detecting with you and your dad.
You know, we'll see what happens again. It's up to, again, if my boss will let, you know, how that works out. We're all both off on Sundays. We just see how my dad's busy, but I
could go Sunday if you can't go Monday. I can go Sunday. So
okay, that's not a problem. I really want to do this. It's kind of the only day off, and so it's family day. So it's one of those things. I'm just gonna talk to Dad. I will talk to him and say, hey, Dad, someone's coming to come see us, come visit from you two I've met, and would you like to come with us? So it's not a big deal. So
didn't you say he bought a shovel and a pinpointer because he wants to go detecting with you?
Well, no, it was when he's always been intrigued by metal detecting. He always has. He's always been intrigued by it. But when a friend of mine found out that I won a metal detector, you know, and everything, he PS'd me and said, "Hey, man, you got a package in the mail." And I'm like, "What?" So he said, "No, I'm not gonna say anything." So about 2 weeks later, there it was. It's not the greatest metal detector in the world, but there it was. I was like, "Dude, are you kidding me? Did you just spend money on a metal detector?" He's like, "Yeah, I did." And I said, "Dude, are you serious?" And then he's like, "By the way, I work at an airport, and I have vacation hours." He's like, "I'm coming to see you." So he drove all the way. He got in an airplane, traveled from Oklahoma down to Houston, drove 4 hours just to see me for one day. We only had 1 day to hang out. And he came all that money. I mean, he did it himself, and he came to come see me. And I was like, dude, I've never had someone come visit me. I've never had someone spend so much time and effort to do this. And then my dad, just in the goodness of his heart, he said, "Man, we need a metal pinpointer." He bought a pinpointer, and then he went and found one of those nice, like, it looked like a shark on the side, just nice digging root cutter shovel, just wicked. It was so cool. But of course, the pinpointer and the shovel stay with him just because I live in a small apartment and you don't want anything to happen to it. He said, "You can borrow it, son, but just be responsible." So it's kind of, I can't wait to get my own. I'm not trying to be mean. I really would prefer having my own just because in case that happens, I'm not bothering them. I'm not going to their house and knocking the door, getting the pinpointer. I just feel like, I'm on my own. I think I need my own so I can do that. Now, we were just out. So, but he's been always intrigued by it. He's always, so it's been on my bucket list since being on YouTube, especially. So
what kind of metal detector did you win?
Not win, but he like bought it on Amazon and sent it my way. I can show it to you. Just give me a minute.
Okay.
Yeah.
Bull Lion's awesome. He's got like the neatest things. You got neat stuff too. Everyone's got neat things.
I got a train. That's all I got.
Mikey's got the best stuff. Are you kidding?
Bull
No,
Lion, yeah, Mikey's got good. I mean, Bull Lion's got good. I mean, everyone's got good
that's all
stuff.
I got. A train and some old clothes.
You know, Edward, I just have to admit it's because I'm a giant overgrown kid, and so I like
Yeah.
toys.
Right. It's
That's
all good. Hey, I love toys too. So.
Well, and I like this one is that old look. It's got the line. It's not numbers line, so it looks like an older.
Okay.
And it looks really neat. Let me show you the actual box, what it actually is. I'm trying to- this is equipment.
Uh-huh.
So it's a. Oh come on! What is it called right here? What is it called? It's right here on the box. It's just hard to read it. OMMO. I don't know. That's
Oh,
weird.
okay. I've
Yeah.
seen those on Amazon. Does it work
Yeah.
pretty good?
To be honest with you, I'm the one who got the pinpointer, and you have to follow the rules, and it was so annoying because at times I couldn't turn it off, so you got to learn how to set it up, and I probably have got that pinpointer all jacked up almost. I don't know what I'm doing with all the me and NBB. I'm like, just turn it off. You're freaking me out, and
Yeah.
it's just annoying.
We'll figure it out. Now, let me ask you something. Do you guys have Harbor Freight tools in your town or nearby?
Harbor Lake. Is that like
Harbor
is that? No, I'm asking like, is that like the one that's more not? Is that cheaper, but kind of like a detailed town? It sounds familiar.
Harbor Freight Tools is like a Home Depot kind of place, but it's like everything is like inexpensive, and they have really cool
Yeah.
stuff.
Yeah, that sounds familiar. I bet you that's what that new place is over there on the square on the little mall area. I bet you that's what that is. I bet you that's what that is. Oh, I've only been there twice, so I can't remember.
They have pinpointers for $25 there.
Really?
Yeah,
Wow.
there's
We
a
were
low
sure
end
one of the-
pinpointer, but it is totally usable. And
Awesome.
I'm just looking for if they have one near Jefferson, Texas, because I can't remember. Yeah, they have one in Grand Plaza Shopping Center. Does that sound familiar? In Grand Plaza Shopping Center?
That does sound familiar. I live in Marshall, so I live 15 minutes away. It's been a while before I've been to Jefferson. But that does.
No, they have one. They have one in Marshall, and they have one in Mount Pleasant.
Okay, so yeah, so they have one in Marshall. Then that's it. Then yes, I know what that is. It's right there by Subway and China King. Yep, I know what that is.
Yeah, I always go there because they're a really good place to get tie-down straps. They have like bungee cords and tie-down straps. And Harbor Freight are the best. And if you ever need Allen wrenches, they're right on there for Allen wrenches and tape measures too. So,
Wow,
Yeah.
awesome.
at any
Yeah,
rate,
Yeah, I'm excited. I hope it works out. I'll look at see what my boss has done on the app, my job app, where we look at our checks to see if he's gotten it. But again, we still got 2-3 weeks for that, so we'll see what happens.
Yeah.
I'm just hoping.
I did book my rooms in Jefferson today.
Good.
Finally talked
Good.
to the people up there. Apparently, that town used to be used to have a boat, a river boat, when it would go up there. And they used to be the biggest town in Texas. They had a population of 7,000 back in the 1800 somethings. And
Actually, Marshall was actually supposed to be a state capital, actually. But what happened during the Civil War, because of the tugboat, someone blew up that river, and so it went all the way back down to Longview. So we never got that huge deal. But I mean, if you look at the history, it is unbelievable. I mean, we have Six Flags because I think it's the Mississippi governor was moved here to Marshall. And
wait a minute, you guys have. Wait a minute, you have like Six Flags like hanging somewhere, or Six Flags Magic Mountain?
The Six Flags, because of when the Civil War happened, I don't know how to explain it. They just said we have Six Flags in any other state, so I can't explain. I just know that when I'm pretty sure it was Mississippi, if not Missouri, but I'm pretty sure it was Mississippi governor was moved here because the town he was in was when the Civil War started was attacked. So there's just so much here. One of the greatest things I hope I want to go metal detecting, but if it's open, I don't think it's open on Sunday. But if I get Monday off, I would love to take you to the little memorial museum they have. It's only for the soldiers from Marshall, Harrison County area.
Uh-huh.
Only we have we've had a few statues here and there, like in the cemeteries, but nothing solid for our soldiers. And so this is like that all history of soldiers and wars we fought and just amazing history. One of the greatest things I think about it is, I've heard that Japan, of course, attacked Pearl Harbor, and then I heard a little story. They were in Alaska, all that. But no, they actually hit down in Texas. And a submarine was captured hitting our soil and it was brought to Marshall, Texas, and was stayed in our courthouse parking lot for 3 days. So the fact that we have a submarine parked in our courthouse right there, like for 3 days, it's like, who has that? I mean, come on, that is a war item that was captured. Like it hit home and it just brought in. And then, if you heard of the I think it's ARR, I think so. That's what it's called, ARF, and I'm pretty sure it's R. But anyway, it's the African American Air Force that was put in World War II. One of the main guys was born and came from Marshall, Texas. So one of the biggest guys in that. So we got so much crazy history. Just phenomenal.
Well, I just saw something went by that said it was a historic roadside park, and that's in your area. That would be a really good place to try. So
the park, like I said, the park right down the road. I grew up on Bowie Street, right across from it, and there used to be an old brick school that was built in 1905. So
cool.
Yeah, no, and I know some of all that just living here. I've only seen one older man out there. Well, I mean, it was standing there, of course, in 1989. It was shut down, and because of it, not taking care of it, there's nothing there left of it except for the actual baseball fences, and where it's at. You can see what would have been, but other than that, and they have a sign there of the history and everything, and they still have like a block of the brick. It used to be all brick road, and it's still the original brick. So it's really cool. And then my neighborhood, again, the oldest house is right down from my apartment, 1845.
Who lives there?
So and then right behind here, that's why I'm trying to get. You're in Melody, Texas. Maybe you can smooth my neighbor. And she said yes. That was months ago, but maybe we can get to Melody, Texas, her yard, because there's an actual. Maybe you've seen them because you're in Melody, Texas, but those old cemetery, the old concrete where ladies would step onto it to go in the buggies. Those this is complete. Completely complete. Nothing underground. It's standing there, complete. And I'm like, I've never seen anything like that. So if we Melody, Texas, that thing, I don't know. Maybe it could be possible to find something.
Oh, I think so. That sounds really great. I did talk to my friends up in Jefferson, and they said that you're only like 20 minutes away.
Yeah, it's only like 10, 15 for me to drive there. Yeah.
Yeah, so that should be a good like in between spot, I think. And I'm gonna probably, I may adjust depending on what this place looks like. The place I'm staying in Jefferson's way nicer than the place I got in Canton. The place I got in Canton is like a shanty off somebody's garage. So I may shift and go one day early and spend Sunday night in Jefferson too. I have to figure that out yet.
No. Go to Jefferson, honey. No, go to Jefferson. That town is full of history as well. You will love it there. You'll love it's got a huge cemetery of ghost stories. It's got you walking there, you're walking in the places like, oh, I'm back. Where's my clothes? Can I please have my common hat? You'll feel it. Jefferson, Marshall, these two towns, you feel the history. You feel like you're part of it. It's just amazing. And then if you go in Jefferson, they have a little market. You go in the market, and they have homemade ice cream, homemade scoops right there, honey jars, candies. When last time I was there, the candies were still 25, 50 cents. I mean, old candy. They have toys that would have been in the 1950s, 1960s, 70s era. I mean, phenomenal stuff.
Well, they said when I was talking to the guy, he said that a lot of that stuff's closed on Mondays and Tuesdays because because the weekend is when all the tourists come. That's what he said. So
gotcha.
he said it's probably gonna be pretty low key, but I'm like, I don't really care because I'm not there to mix and mingle with tourists. I just want to play in the dirt. So
Yeah, it's got one of the just I mean again from my experiences, I mean they actually did a Revolution Civil War reenactment there. That's how they're so involved. They how to explain it? I'm trying to. Oh, the barbecue there is good. They even have a small Italian restaurant that's actually owned by a husband and wife that are actually Italian, and I tried their pizza. It's really good. So you have really I just even in the cemetery, just you're like, ooh, you just feel in history. So, and just like here, we have so three I can show you. There are cemeteries that are way back, and we got so much old building and stuff.
where are they doing the reenactments? Because they said they've done more than
Okay,
700
so-
of them.
I can only describe it. It's mostly down in the downtown area, and there's a bridge that goes over the waterway, right where the tugboat came up. So there's a small bridge goes over, and then you have the square, the little markets, like I told you, the little stores right there. And there's a place that's green, just a little, maybe a couple acres of green, and they do the reenactments. I mean, they smoke cannons, all kinds of stuff right there. They do reenactments right there, so it's right there by the river, so it looks authentic. They shoot cannons or do something with smoke effects where it looks so real. I've only been to one, so that's my
It
experience.
looks like, yeah, it's going on in May. I'm going to miss that. It's the first weekend in May. They're all over the place there.
And then that fireworks on for July 4th, and that's amazing because they have a railroad right there, and it's just I don't know what's up with Marshall and Jefferson, but just I feel like I'm part of history.
Well, see, that's very cool. I look forward to coming up there and just seeing what they, I think that's going to be really fun. And I'll bring an extra shovel and everything else. I actually do travel with a bonus pinpointer too, just in case my one goes out. I have a bonus.
I'll have to go. All I hear is a robot echo, so let me leave and come back. All I hear is a robot echo. Let me right back.
Okay.
All right, we're going to get back on our draw names. Copper Owl Coins is here. Good to see you. And Coining Around is here as well.
Coin around.
And what we're going to do is we are going to get back over here and grab a couple more names. Put in hashtag love, guys, if you haven't done so already. That's how you get into the drawing. We're doing a 6-way race. And that way you will... we're pulling 2 more names for that, and we're going to get some people racing here towards the end. Plus, we'll do a race for everybody as well. So we'll do that and give everybody a minute to get in there. And let Bold Lion back in. Oh, look at this. I got the copperiest owl ever.
What's up?
Yeah, we got Bold Lion's
Love you,
back
brother.
too. Hi,
Love
guys.
you.
What's up, Copper Owl?
Gosh. Now, how long were you sitting down there? Because I can't see my second row of basement, so I just saw you there when I went to move down. Sorry, you were there for hours, weren't you?
No, not too long.
Oh, it's good to see you. How are you tonight?
Still in California, ready to go home.
It doesn't take long, does it, before you're ready to leave California?
Yeah, I've had plenty of chaos back home that I probably need to be home for at some point. But
now, where's home again? Is it Kansas? No,
Kansas
it is
City.
Kansas. Okay, so then I'm going to be driving right by Kansas City too. Maybe. Hold on, I got to look at the map again. I actually just talked to AAA tonight, and I was like, "Oh yeah, I'm going to be passing within like 100 miles of Kansas City." But not quite there. I think the closest I'm going to be is Topeka, it looks like.
Okay. That's about an hour west of us. Yep.
Yeah, I'm kind of mapping out exactly how I'm going to go. The whole idea right now is I'm living on a frozen tundra. So the day after Easter, I'm jumping in the car and driving south until I can see some grass and flowers. So
When is
the idea. And,
when is Easter?
Easter is 2 weeks hence on a Sunday.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, all Publixes are closed.
Everything, always. Yeah.
I am hoping to just go find some spots to go detecting and run around. I'm going to hook up with Patty Disharoon in Mesquite, and I'm going to hook up with Bold Lion over in Marshall. We're going to go play in the ground. It'll be super fun. What you doing there?
It's robotic again. I'm already exited out of YouTube, so I don't understand why it's robotic again. Echo.
You being
It's
robotic? Is
Are you
it
on the iPhone?
or is it when we're talking?
Yeah, I don't know.
I'm gonna close out some extra windows in case I have too many things open, which is quite
Sorry,
possible.
buddy.
I hear everybody just fine.
There you go. There you go. Now it's clearing up. That was weird.
Is that a little
I know
better?
I can't tell YouTube. That was weird. Yeah. Interesting.
Good day.
Good night.
Nice.
Extra windows.
Sorry.
No, Mickey, you got to take care of that your loved ones, brother. Keep it up, buddy. Keep doing what you're doing.
Pardon me. All right, we're going to pull 2 more names, get people going. Mike Schleiss is in the house and Coin and Rand. Put in #love if you want to be in for the draw. And let's pull up our names.
Tupac, what's up, brother?
We are
Going around. What's going on?
here. There we
Come
go.
on, man. Cool.
Okay, so I have so far I got Paula, Marty V, Guillaume Barnaby, and MLM Warrior. I got 2 more names to pull. We're doing a 6-way race, so you each have 16.67% chance of winning. And John Chum Adventures, congratulations, John Chum. You are next up. You have a super pretty, it's like a poppy or something as your flower. I'm not sure what that is. And we'll get one more name together. Oh, you know what? I'm like not showing you guys. I just pulled it and just did not show you. Oh, I'm
That's
awesome.
okay. That's fun.
Here, I'm going to pull it up so you guys can see it before I ring again. See?
I
There
love
we
you,
go.
sweetie.
That's
Barnes.
done.
You're awesome, darling. I can probably tell you I love you. You're so sweet. Thank you.
All right, we're going to pull one more, and then we don't have to have the split screen anymore for a bit. So there you go. Good luck, everyone. And it's
Hey,
Old Man
old
King
man.
Homestead. Old Man King Homestead rocks. He's got probably the best looking roosters of anybody I know.
He's
There
awesome.
we go. I got my 6 names. And we can go back on screen like, I don't know. Here, let's do. There, well back. Yay. So, and we'll leave that. Let that close. I think you might have been robotic because I had so many stinking windows open. Because I had like 14 windows showing all sorts of stuff.
No.
Let's see.
I'm serious, Copper Owl. I just want to say thank you, brother. I know we barely know each other very well, but when you jumped in that live with this little situation, I really loved you because of your niceness on your lives, but that was a connection, brother. I mean, you came in, and you realize how much help you were. Just so a great dude, bro. And so for life, man, you got a friend, man, because of what you did on that live, the way you came in and helped me lift up my spirit that day. It was awesome, Copper Owl. Just thank you, brother. Thank you and your wonderful wife. Just thank you.
Well,
So
you're
what was
very-
that? Tell us what
very
happened.
That was just drama. I had a little bit of drama. I was getting down, didn't know how to answer somebody about something. You don't want to do drama in chat. And Copper Owl came in there and said, "Hey, buddy, I understand." He gave me some scriptures, gave me some wisdom, and that was it. I went from me tearing up, tears of just of frustration, to tears of crying of joy. And it was him and some others, of course, but I mean, just Copper Owl understood. He said, "Man, I've been there, and I know what's going on in the chat. I get what you're doing, what's going on in your life," and he just gave me some wisdom. That's why he's got this right here. He got this right here. Yes, he does. Got the ink foul right there. You got the owl wisdom. Mm-hmm.
It's
Yes, he does.
spreading.
What in mind? Yeah.
All right.
That's why, Mikey. That's why we need you guys. I understand it gets frustrating sometimes, y'all's lives, but it says honor the hoary heads for a reason, brother. Y'all have wisdom. Even if it's wrong, we can still learn from that not to do that. So I honor y'all's generation because I know y'all can teach us, and y'all's prayers mean a lot. Y'all's wisdom, y'all's experiences can help us. So just know I respect my grandfather's generation and the generation that has gray hair. So just know that, guys.
Did you just hear that, Mike? He just said you were as old as his grandpa.
I'm 63.
I just
I
heard
know.
that.
Why y'all could do that? I mean, hoary head in the bottom of respect.
I
Elders,
look like
didn't-
Santa Claus, though. You know, I do. I'll give you that.
Easy, darling. I just thought that was funny. 'cause
Sorry, I wasn't trying. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
I
I got
just thought
hair
it
in
was
the
funny.
back.
I don't know. There was something about it just entertained me to no end. Okay.
I'm
so
entertaining. I'm bold line. Boldness. I'm weird. I can say that.
Okay, it's okay.
Well, I'm weird too, so don't worry.
We're all weird.
Always
Everyone.
weird. Oh
let's
yes.
see,
in our own way.
what kind of race are we doing is the question. That's what I'm looking at here to figure out.
Turtle.
A turtle. Turtle race. There you go. There you go, Mikey. Turtle race.
They had a thing on the news
Just
tonight.
like when I was running those 6-hour spin races just to get that, right? Yeah. Okay. We're gonna do is we're going to set it up, guys, so that let's add this to stream. We're gonna let
there
these
you go.
6 people race go-karts today because I'm feeling kind of whimsical. I hope you guys don't mind go-kart races.
I'm cool with
Okay.
it.
I'm a racer. I got a wheel right here.
And then Edward's going to call the races, and I'm going to, if everybody comments in chat, I'm going to get everybody else's name together for a real race when we're done with this one. So we're going to do 2 prize wheel spins, one for this race and one for the last. And we're going to, the last person in on each race will go over to the Groovy Loser Wheel, which is over here. We put
Oh,
in
that's an
Groovy.
awesome wheel. One of the best
This
wheels in
comes up.
town.
Groovy Loser Wheel for March. This is who we've got on the wheel so far. And this will spin. We're going to do our Groovy Loser Wheel. I suspect it's going to be on March 1st. Or it's either Friday the 31st or Saturday, March 1st. It's whatever I stuck on my YouTube channel. And I just don't know right now. I don't know. I key these things up in advance. And then I just I write it on the calendar. I try to make it work. So that's as good as it gets. But anyway, so that's what we're going to do. And we're going to get everybody, my 6 people that got pulled, hot seat names are going to go on to this race.
Cool.
And then everybody, if you comment and chat, I will get you into a group race as well. And we're going to go ahead and set this for 5:55. You good with that, Edward?
Yeah,
At least
works for me.
not going to make you talk like a pirate today. I'll give you that. Although that is super fun. You want to be a pirate, or you want go-karts?
Well, I mean, hey, if you already got the go-kart set, might as well do it.
All right. So, guys, we're going to get this going. We're going to go full screen on the go-karts. And then everybody comment in chat. We'll get another race together. All right.
Those hardcore coppers says the wheel never
We're
likes
going
me.
to turn off this music because we figured out that you guys can't hear it anyway. So that was always made me a little sad. I was listening to it and it was just only in my head. So
Yeah.
we're going to go full screen on this bad boy so that everybody can see the race in action. Good luck.
All right. And they're off with 5 minutes and 50 seconds left. John Chum Adventures making a nice early lead there. Oh, no. Now we got MLM Warrior now taking the lead. He's got his cool hot rod. He's moving pretty quick. Oh, no. Well, now he's moving. Now they're pulling him back. Let's see. They got Marty V and Old Man King Homestead both neck and neck here. This is going to be an interesting race. Paula, got Paula coming up. Whoa, Paula making a nice early move, busting through that middle corner there. Oh, she's got the early lead, and we got Gilmaine Barnaby in that top corner, pulling up through on the top, and he's doing pretty well. Now we got everybody neck and neck. This is going to be a very interesting race, but who wants it more? That is the question. Oh, well, we got Gilmaine Barnaby, Paula, and Paula and Marty V all neck and neck, followed by the next group that's neck and neck here is you got Old Man King Homestead, John Chum Adventures, and MLM Warrior, all neck and neck. Man, this is an interesting race with Gilman Barnaby just got a good lead going. Now the Old Man King Homestead's pulling up through the other middle side there. Boy, who is going to win the race? I mean, but who wants it more? Who's going to win it? Okay, oh, here comes Paula and Medeiros. Right up the middle there. Here's MLM Warrior and John Chum Adventures, both neck and neck. Put either one of them win this. This is an interesting race. 4 minutes and 20 seconds left. Anything can happen during this race. So let's see. Old Man King making a nice early move. Marty, followed by Marty V. And we got John Chum Adventures. Whoa. That Old Man King making a very good move. Busting through the middle corner there. 4 minutes left. Man, this is an interesting race here. It's pretty tough, but who's going to pull it out? Whoa, here comes MLM Warrior right through the butt. Whoa, Paula Amadeus with a nice drive up the middle. She could be saying, yeah, this race is mine. Well, we're going to see who's going to win it. Once we're going to see who wins it. 3 minutes and 35 seconds left. Anything can happen. So who's going to make? Oh, got Gilman Barnaby and Paula Amadeus was neck and neck just for a little bit. Now Old Man King's coming up through the middle there. Oh, now we got Marty V, Paula Amadeus, Gilman Barnaby neck and neck, followed up by Chum Adventures and MLM Warrior neck and neck. 3 minutes, 13 seconds left. Who's going to win the race? That's the question here. Old Man King steadying in the back there. He's trying to pull up. Hopefully he can pull up, make a big move soon. Marty V trying to make all three of these guys trying to make big moves here. John Chum Adventures, MLM Warrior, Marty V. Whoa, now here comes Old King just waiting for the right time to make the move. Well, now he's got a little early lead, slight lead there. 2 minutes and 44 seconds left. Who's going to make the big stride to the big lead? Is it going to be Marty V? Is it going to be Paula? Is it going to be Old Man King? John Chum? Looks like John Chum and Marty V both pulling up. Gilman Barnaby, followed by Gilman Barnaby making that nice lead. I think Gilman Barnaby's got almost a slight lead. John Chum Adventures got a slight one too. MLM Warrior trying out to the on that dot. He's down at the bottom, making a big move. Oh, now he's getting pushed back, but I think he'll make a big move soon. 2 minutes and 9 seconds left. Oh, here's Marty V making a nice big move. Now MLM Warrior's doing something. Since he saw Marty V do something, well, I'm gonna do something too. 2 minutes left. Who's going to make the big move here? Got the Old Man King and Marty V neck and neck. Gillian Barnaby in that top corner making the move there. So 1 minute, 48 seconds left. Who's going to win it? Oh, could it be Old Man King? Because he just made a nice, interesting move up the middle. Just didn't last too long, but at least he made the move. Good move there. Here's Gillian Barnaby right at the top. Doing very well. Paula Amadeus neck and neck with Gilman Barnaby. Well, that got the slight little bit. Now Gilman Barnaby trying to take an early lead. John Chum Adventures and Marty V taking a good early lead. Well, Paula Amadeus just fell back. Now she's pulling back up. Gilman Barnaby and Paula Amadeus both neck and neck. Marty V neck and neck with both of them. Here comes Old Man King Homestead pulling on up the rear there. He's good. He just made a nice big move. Up, was in the lead and left, dropping back. 57 seconds left. Who's going to win this race? Oh, here comes Old Man King with an interesting move there. MLM Warrior and Old Man King, they're falling back. Here's John Chum. Now they're all neck and neck. Everyone's neck and neck with each other. Gilman Barnaby, Paula Amadeus, and Marty V all neck and neck. Here comes Old Man King Homestead coming on through here. Okay, we've got John Chum Adventures and MLM Warrior. Oh, what a move by MLM Warrior with the bottom corner there. Man, just made a good move. 20 seconds left. Man, this is an interesting race. Yes, Virgil Silver. Yeah, last lap. That's right. Okay, so who's going to make the big move with 14 seconds left? Nope, now it's 9 seconds left. Who's going to win it? Oh, here's the Warrior. Could the Warrior win it? 4 seconds. Oh! The winner is it Gilliman? I think Gilliman won it.
I don't know.
Yep,
Gilliman.
Congratulations.
You're right.
Congratulations. That was really close. Right. And look at this. With only 6 people in the race, you see who's in last place, too. It's like straight up. So that's actually really cool.
Oh, King Homestead placed last. Oh, yes, that's
Thanks
facts.
for coming,
Hardcore.
pointing around. Good to see you.
He
Two-Back's heading
called
out.
it.
Pay up.
Yeah.
And Gabby Barnaby gets a spin on the prize wheel, and Old Man King Homestead gets to go onto our groovy loser wheel. So
Mm.
that is very cool. Now let's go ahead and get Old Man King Homestead on here.
I think somebody had NOS.
I'm gonna run to the restroom. I'll be right back.
And we're going to go over here. Let's see. We lost my page. Go to my page. We're going to get Barnaby a spin on the prize wheel. And then we'll get a group together. If everybody wants to comment and chat, we will get everybody else onto a race for the finale tonight, too. So we're going to go super full screen on this. Congratulations, Kihami Barnaby. See what you got. And you got a random token plus a spin again.
There you go.
So congratulations. Let's see what else you got. So you got random token. I got to write these things down. Plus, you get something else. Let's see what you get next.
Yeah.
And you get a minted copper round. So
What does that
congratulations.
mean?
That means that he gets one of these.
Oh.
I don't even know. I grabbed a thing at random.
Mm. Oh,
You see
okay.
It is a 1 ounce copper round, and the random one he got, because I just grabbed a tube at random, you got a Lady Liberty. And we're going to get this into a plastic thing to protect it before I get my paws all over it. And what we do with it is we will actually, let's see if I pull one up here. Get sorry, I'm trying to get it into a container.
I told the collie the other day, you want to take paws? You know, it's gonna be funny. You don't have paws, mister.
What's that?
The dog. He comes up every day.
Uh-huh.
Wants to shake. You go and shake paws again? You look at me funny. You don't have paws, mister. Yeah. He's funny. He can't talk, obviously, but he gave me that look, you know.
You know, there's a really good song called it's like I wish I could talk to my dog. And everybody talks to their dog, but if only the dogs could talk back, right?
Right.
Because that would be the real key. All right. So I'm just getting this thing all set up so that it's not going to get dirty. So there you go. This is your prize. You get this, and it comes in a nice little case with a digging sticker.
Oh, nice. That's a nice sticker.
I'm going to put a tag on it so that I know that this belongs to Guillaume Barnaby, and then all I have to do is get it out into the mail to him. So there we go.
Right.
All right, congratulations there. We're going to switch things up, and we're going to go back to everybody on screen. There we go. And Bold Lion, though. Where'd Bold Lion toddle off to?
I think he's ready to go. I don't know.
Oh, is he echoing?
I don't know.
Okay, so we're going to do, guys, if you comment in chat, we will get another race going for everybody in just a little bit. And I still need to take this, and I need to put Guillaume Barnaby's name on it. So let me do that real quick, because I had tape flags here somewhere very clever. I have way too much junk on my desk is the problem.
Yeah.
You're not getting a
Me
big
too.
flag, you're getting a scrap of paper.
I have an 8-foot desk that I made. It's a countertop, right? It's full. It's full.
Now,
Well,
this thing is this tiny little desk. This is not my real desk that I'm on right now. This is only a little shelf of a desk I use for my work. And then because it's in a nice, quiet, dark place, this is where I live stream from. But and because I have hardwired internet down here. But my real desk is upstairs, and it's got like 2 different surfaces and lots of room to work. But this is what I do everything on now. And I have coins piled up all around me because I got around this earlier, but Matt, I got to tell you, I was really bored at work today, so I was on the phone with some of my patients, and halfway through talking to them and listening to all their stuff they had going on, I started randomly opening quarter rolls, and it was so much fun. I found like the quarter with the guy that's painting a picture. It's Weir Farm, and I found a COVID quarter. And I was just like going through them while I was supposed to be like working, but I was just like, I could do that all day long. I might just start keeping stacks of quarter rolls right next to my desk and just
there you go.
all day.
That's my biggest danger at home is my hobby and my work are right next to one another on the table. So it can be challenging.
Well, and that's the thing is that all of my coins are down here because this is where I have my mailing printer and stuff here. So yeah, I do everything down here. Plus, my office itself gets really cold in the winter and really hot in the summer. So I was having trouble. I was doing live streams last summer from upstairs, and it'd be like 85 degrees up there. It was ridiculous. So here it's cool. That's actually a lot nicer.
That's hot.
It's good to have a place like that.
So we're grabbing names off chat. So if you have not chatted lately, please do. And we're going to get these things together.
Hang on.
So how long are you stuck in Cali now? When are you heading home?
The plan was this coming Friday. I've been here now through the weekend. So it's a 2-week trip. It might push back to Saturday. It's just hard to say right now.
And what kind of work do you do exactly?
I commission building systems. So when we put like new automated controls on equipment that's existing or build new, I try to get all the systems to work together and do what they're designed to do.
All right. So they could send you all over the country to do that, really?
Oh, yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I figured you did something fancy and schmancy, something like that. Not just fancy, but fancy and schmancy.
Well, it wouldn't be the same without. But
I used to travel around to train users on how to use software and stuff. So I had to fly all over to do that. But now I'm just a peon. But as a peon, they do send me twice a year to go training, which lets me bring my metal detector places. and I'm good with that, My expectations have lowered over the years. So I don't worry too much about career stuff anymore. I just sort of hang out and play with my chickens.
Yeah.
We are getting all this list together. I'm busy alphabetizing you folks because you're all out of order. Just saying.
We didn't respond in alphabetical order. What's wrong with them?
I know. The Jimmy Lakari just came in. Good to see you. And Lyle Okamoto came in too. And it's like this thing. They all know. Come to the end of one of Rose's streams, you'll get into a race at the end of nothing else. So we're gonna get this in here. And I need to add you, Copper Owl. I don't think you're on the list. And Wicked Digger too. And Edward, I think, is not on the list either. Okay. No, Edward's on the list. He's the only one that's actually in here. So we're going to get you guys all in here. And stuff. We'll get a race together. It's really funny because there's Wicked Insanity and then there's also Wicked Digger. And so you have to, when you just write Wicked, stop and think about that for just a minute. And I'm like, nope, that's not Wicked Digger. That's Wicked Insanity.
Yeah.
And Starika, the one-man raid, is in here twice. Maybe you guys should only be here one time, one per person, right? So let me get this going. And, so who's holding down the fort when you're over here? Because you have kids and stuff, don't you?
Oh, yeah.
So your wife is going to be really glad when you get back, and she's going to dump them all on you and have a me day. Is that the way that works?
I'm sure that's coming. Sure. Yeah,
I would bet.
She's had a heck of a time the last week or so. Our van broke down. Luckily, I have
Oh.
a buddy that was able to diagnose and fix it
Oh no.
yesterday. I think, let's see, when I left, she was coming down with pink eye, and then the other kids got it.
Uh-huh.
That's not
At
good.
least 2 other kids have been ill out of the 4.
Uh-huh.
It was the first week one of my sons, who has some special needs, that he was able to go back to school since Christmas break. So big deal there. And then she was while I was away the previous trip, she had cracked a crown and had to get a temporary put in. And today she goes, well, she also found out she had like 3 cavities that had to be dealt with. So today she goes in and they end up not doing the crown. They end up doing a root canal and forgetting to deaden it.
Oh.
Oh, that's
Yeah.
just crazy.
And I guess she has, so they deadened it, and then they, after they'd gotten started, and then they kind of finished that off, but she has to go back and get all this other stuff done. So I hear things like that, and I know she needs me home. I feel bad that I can't really do anything about it.
Yeah, I'm sure she's definitely missing you because I know, especially when you're under the weather, there's nothing quite like just dumping the kid in somebody else's lap. Like, here, deal, you know? So.
Well, they're all big enough now. I don't think we're getting that, but figuratively speaking, yes.
I don't know. You know, my son's 13 going on 14. I'm dumping him at his dad's house so I can go detecting. And I'm like, here, deal. Because he's getting into all sorts of stuff. Now that he's old enough to figure out all the ins and outs of all sorts of things he's not supposed to be getting into. So
yeah,
they're
at least I'm making a lot of overtime on these last couple trips, so that'll help pay a few doctor bills. And I mean,
well, you got that. Plus you got the per diem write off. You know, as far as being, if you're out on site, you got the tax write off the whole thing too.
Somewhat, yeah. One of the biggest problem is that now I've worked over 200 hours in the state of California so far this year, and that means I'll be paying taxes here.
Are you serious?
Yep.
Maybe you see Jersey for you. What's up?
Yep, that's how it works. Is if you work 200 hours in a location, not your own state, you get to pay taxes in that state.
Was that a change on, or has that always been like that?
No, as far as I know, it's been like that for a while.
I'd never heard of that, but
so
you know.
I'll probably end up doing 20 to 25% of my year out here this year.
Junk.
Oh, jeez.
What's up,
All right, guys. Junk is in here. Junk just
came Junk?
In. And Danielle Barnes is here too. Good to see you, Danielle.
Marty, what's up, Marty?
Yeah.
We're doing great, Danielle. How about you?
There we go. We're going to get this race going and stuff because I know it's early for you, Matt, but it's late for me. And actually, I'm middle, but Edward is like totally East Coast. Mikey's still in the middle, but over here it's like 11, but for you it's like 7:30 or something. I don't know.
I'm feeling
and now
it,
you can
though.
go out and show us that you can eat P.F. Chang's and we can't, and then you're going to make me sad. So. Is that what you did for dinner?
No,
pizza?
Pizza. There it is.
Well, you know, we kind of had pizza too. We heated up a whole bunch of Totino pizza rolls, which are not food, and that was dinner.
There you go.
You know, I've never had those.
They're disgusting.
Yeah, the granddaughter likes them.
They're disgusting in a way that, you know, you'll make them and you'll eat them anyway, and you'll be like, these are not good, and you're still eating them because they're there, and you know,
pizza
they're
rolls are awesome.
Pizza like they're somewhat better than a combos, though. I don't know if you've ever had pizza combos. They're like a weird little cracker with pepperoni flavoring in them. Those things are really disturbing, and these things are less disturbing. They're sort of like a little Chinese egg roll with pizza in it.
Oh,
or something.
oh.
I like the
Wonton.
Totino's combos are really good. I've had those.
I had yesterday real Chinese.
Well, see, we had Eric is doing shutdown at the plant, so he's working long days, and so I was like, well, I don't really need to feed him dinner, so I was like going frozen food looks good, and we were making all sorts of junk. We made little egg rolls, and then we made potato pizza rolls, and then halfway through dinner, I realized he's still going to come home and need to eat.
Some potato soup.
I sort of forgot that part, so I made him. What did he have? He had beef tips over stuffing for dinner, and he had like we can our own meat, so I have like beautiful canned like roast beef and pork loin and all these things. So you just open a jar and heat it up. So he had that, but it was weird. It just didn't occur to me. I was like gleefully making all this junk in the air fryer, and then I realized he'd actually want to eat. I don't know. So anyway, we're gonna get this list fixed here. And let's see if we can get this thing showing. Get everything going. And Lucky James Eller just came in too. Good to see you. Let's see. Let's add this to stream so you guys can see. And we got a new list. So let's get this up there instead. I'll read off names, and if you are not on the list, you can speak up and we'll get you on here. And these are alphabetical, so you're going to have to, that if I have not called your alphabet letter yet, don't complain that you're not on the list quite yet, all right? So we've got BC Treasure Trails, Bold Lion, Copper Owl Coins, Connie Barnes, Danielle Barnes, Edward the Trash Talker, and actually I have to shorten you or you're going to make a really long icon. There we go. Yami Barney, Hardcore Copper, Jimmy Lakari, John Chum Adventures, Junk, Lucky James Eller, Lyle Okamoto, Marty V, Mike Schleiss. I've got MLM Warrior, Old Man King Homestead, Paula Amandaris, Starika, Virgil Silver Junkie, and Wicked Insanity. Am I missing anyone today?
I don't think so.
And Lucky James Eller says they've changed the taste of Hot Pockets and stuff like that from when we're kids. Actually, you know what, Lucky James, I hate to break it to you, but it's actually our taste buds mature as we get older, and that stuff that tastes good when you're a kid just gets gross. I mean, it's not they don't change the taste of it. It's that we've all changed. Just saying.
Yeah.
I got
We
8
got,
divers in the house, and so is Jonathan Wolf.
We got packets. You got them at Sam's, Swiss Miss, I think. And I have to add 2 packets by cup. Or it don't taste right. 2 packets.
Well, you know, sometimes they do change the formulations of stuff. I will get you that because that's like shrinkflating.
Yeah.
So it's if you think about it, you know, they shrinkflate stuff all the time where they don't change the price of something, but they'll give you a smaller package. Where they do that with the quality of products, they will cheapen out the quality to save money. So some things they actually do substantially change. And one of those things was it's one of the cereals. I'm trying to remember what it was that they changed. Well, for starters, Taco Bell and the Enchilito, they took the olives off the Enchilito because they were just being cheap. There's that.
Oh,
And then they changed the type of tortilla was in the Enchilito because they were trying to standardize. And again, being cheap because they were buying things in mass. But they do that in cereals a lot where they go and cheapen things out. All right, guys, is there anybody else that wants to be in on the race? I think I've got everybody in because I got 22 names in.
Yeah, Junkin.
And I remembered to get Copper Owl and Mikey on there. And I think we're going to let this roll. Now, we want to hold on. Should we want to do this or you want a pirate race? Edward, your call.
Let's see. You know, hell, we can go pirate. I'm fine with that.
All right, let's do that because I like it when you do your pirate voice. So what I do here is I just copy these names.
The absolute
and run
best.
over to pirates with them because we can totally do that. Definitely not the
Arr, Jeremy Timbers, the last
You
place
have
I last place winner will swab the deck. Arr.
Yeah. Like, go east in a westerly fashion.
There you
That's a
go.
pirate joke.
Right?
If the road is round, you'll get there eventually. You know?
Well, this is true. It's like you
Yeah.
can get to any destination by making all left turns. You just might have to make more of them if you're trying to go right. But if you
Yeah.
make enough of them, you could still go anywhere. All right, guys, we're going to get this thing rolling. I'm trying to see if I might have a pirate token left, because then we could play straight up for a pirate token. But I think we're going to have to do a wheel spin because it'll take too much searching to go through here and find me a pirate token. And we have first place will get a wheel spin. Last place will get onto the Groovy Loser Wheel. And Hardcore Copper says that she don't even mop her own floor.
I don't either. The wife does.
All right, and I think I got everybody in the chat. I'm going to make sure that everybody's got a blue wrench real quick too before we get started. So let this thing load real quick. Appreciate you guys hanging out with me tonight. It's kind of a chill night, and yeah, we didn't get too much challenging. Like I didn't make you guys do anything hard, like the guess the quarter of the game or trivia or anything. We're just hanging out racing. Okay, Hardcore Copper needs a blue wrench. Suspected you did, and here you go. This way you can hang out and feel legitimatized because you actually have the blue wrench like everybody else. There we go. All right, I think everybody else is in the race. Connie Barnes, got AU Diver, got Junk. Yep, I think I got everybody. All right, sharpen up your pirate voice, Edward. And let's
All
grow
right.
this.
Arr.
Go ahead and
Arr, arr.
see here. Make this
Okay.
fit again.
Whoever places last
Trying
must
to
swab
get
the deck. Arr.
Gotta walk the plank, maybe.
Walk right.
Yeah.
Then swab the deck, then walk the plank.
Oh,
Okay.
that's not full screen enough. Let's try this.
There.
There we go. And let's go ahead. Shall we run a 3-3-3?
Sure. 3-3-3 is good. Sounds reasonable.
Oh,
No,
would you look
hardcore,
at
if you
that?
don't want the blue wrench, I could take it back.
All right.
And Hardcore Copper just got 1,000 subs. So
Oh, congratulations.
Did you?
That is
Wonderful.
awesome.
Got 500 more before I
Jonathan
get
says,
there.
good luck, everybody.
Congrats.
And we will have the music,
Welcome
just
to
not
the club.
quite half. We'll have it half as loud because I still don't think you guys can hear it. Just me. I don't know why.
Yeah.
All right, guys. Good
All
luck.
right. All right. And they're off. Arr, we got 3 minutes and 28 seconds left. Oh, looks like I got a big early lead. Arr, oh, could I win this race? Well, we all know if I win this race, it will be a fluke. Arr. Okay, look at the Copper Owl coin. She's got a good, interesting lead. Here comes Danielle Barnes up the middle. She's got a nice early lead going. Whoa, arr, arr, arr. Maybe she'll. Oh, here's AU Diver 79. Arr, who's gonna win this race? And who's swabbing the deck and walking the plank? That is the question. Arr. Oh, we got Junk and Bold Lion both neck and neck here. Marty V coming on through the outside corner. Arr, thinking, hey, smart move if you go there. Arr. Here's Jonathan Wolf up the bottom corner, trying to catch up to Bold Lion. Oh, neck and neck. This is an interesting race. 2 minutes and 28 seconds left. Arr! Who gonna win? Who gonna win? That is the question. Here comes Old Man King coming through the outside and running pretty quick. Everybody's running well. Arr, 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 arr. Who gonna win? Who gonna win? Here's Copper Owl Coins with a good lead there. And we got Sterica in the top corner, taking an early lead. Here's John Chum, both neck and neck. This is an interesting race here. Arr. Oh, here I come through the middle, getting through the congested land. Arr, arr, arr. Boy, if I win this race, it will be a fluke. We all know Okay, here's Jonathan Wolf. Oh, yeah, he's running strong. Well, we got Connie Barnes with the good early lead. 1 minute and 32 seconds left. Who gonna win? Who's winning this race? Who's gonna swab me deck and walk the plank? You know that entertains me. Ha! Here's Jump up the bottom corner, making it through. Doing very well. Everybody doing well. We only got lots of people neck and neck here. This is very interesting race. Arr! Oh, here comes Bold Lion and Old Man King, both neck and neck, followed up by Jonathan Wolf coming through. Oh, he's gonna bust through that outside corner. Arr! Very smart move there. Oh, that just got pushed back. Arr! Oh, here's John Chum, early lead. Old Man King making a good lead there. Here I come up the middle. Arr! We all know, hey, I win this. We know it's a fluke. Here, 30 seconds left. Oh, I got a good early lead. Yes, arr, oh, but it didn't last long. Oh, well, had a good early lead while it lasted. Arr, that's okay. Well, Old Man King. Oh, here we go. 16 seconds left. Who's gonna make the big move? Who's gonna win my race? And who's swabbing my deck and walking my plank? Last place.
Lacar's making a move.
5 seconds left. Looks like Jimmy
It's
Lacar.
Sturicka's
Oh,
making
and
a
Sturicka
move.
coming through. 2, 1.
Whoa!
Sturicka winning the race. Congratulations.
Wow.
Arr.
I really thought Jimmy Lacar was going to take that, but look at that.
Thought so
Sturicka
too.
has
was
it.
close.
And it looks like that we've got
Drink
Sturicka,
fire
Jimmy
this
Lacar,
morning.
and Bold
Oh,
Lion.
it was me. Didn't work.
Yeah.
Oh, I got
Oh, I
6.
got
Woo.
4.
Yeah, I'm not swabbing my own deck. That's good.
Myro says, who drank the pirate juice this morning?
Me. No, I'm kidding.
And Coining Around's back, and I didn't even have you in the race, darling. I'm sorry. And
It already
Chew
started.
is not in the race either.
Sure,
We might
God,
have
me
to do
too.
one more race and add the rest of you guys in there. Hold on a minute. We've got Old Bell got missed out too, and Danbo the Pyro. So we will do one final race for the night to thank everybody for coming and hanging out with us. But let's go ahead and we will get Sturicka is down on first. Let's who gets on last with the groovy loser wheel, and then
Yes.
we'll fix the list.
Who's swabbing the deck and walking the plank?
It's gonna be Junk.
Junk.
The groovy
Ah,
loser
yeah. Junk, you got to swab my deck and walk my plank. Arr.
wheel. All righty. So there you got on there. Sturicka's got a wheel spin, and we're gonna get that rolling for you, and then we'll add Chew, Old Bell, and Danbo the Pyro, and Coin It Around to the race. And let's go ahead and go full screen on that. So this is Sturicka. Good luck. You got a Shell President token. Congratulations. And that'll go out with the new sticker. So I just got some new ones designed. And I actually, it's kind of exciting. The gal who, who was it? I was just talking to her. She's going to do a sticker for me. And why am I drawing a blank? Okay, hold on. I got to look it up real quick. Because it's someone's daughter who did his sticker, and I said it was amazing. Incognito's daughter draws.
Oh.
It's cartoon character. It's character something. Gosh, my brain is just dead. Let's see. Character Alley, and she is going to make me a sticker. So that's going to be really cool. And let's see. That is very cool. I'm going to have to send her something and let her work with it. I'm not quite sure what to do with that exactly, but We'll have to come up with something clever. All right, guys, we're going to go do one final race. Let's go ahead and fix the list is what we're going to do. So who do we need to add? We need to add Chew.
Chew and
And we need to add Quinn Around.
There you go.
And Danbo the Pyro.
Oh yeah.
Oops, I totally got the wrong letters going there.
There you go.
And Old Bell.
I think Carla Ainsworth. I don't know if you added her.
Is Carla Ainsworth in? Okay. Hey, Carla.
I saw her in chat.
Let's see.
I don't know if you put her in the thing though.
Let me see. Oh, Carla Ainsworth is here.
Yeah. Carla Ainsworth. Yep.
Now, the interesting thing is I'm still leveled at about 18 people in, but now I have 28 people on the list. So people are popping in and out, but they'll just have to be here to claim. Let's see.
There you go.
Jimmy Lakari's already in. Good night, Hardcore Copper. Good to see you. And yes, she does really beautiful artwork. Yes, Character Alley, that's right. I don't know why I was drawing a blank, but I did pull her email up because she asked me. What she said is she said that I need to let her know what kind of image to draw. And then also it's she said something like incognito had sent her a picture of him metal detecting. That's what she drew. So I don't know that I want a picture of me metal detecting, but certainly, I don't know, get a chicken chasing a bullet across screen or something. I don't know. Come up with something. All right, we're going to go ahead and run this thing. Is there anybody else needs to be in the race? Is the question.
I think you're good.
All right, I'm going to go ahead and run it. You do have to be present to claim because I know that I've got more people on the race than I have in here. If you are not present to claim, you will go on to the Groovy Loser Wheel and we'll pass down the prize to the next person. So we're going to do it that way. We are going to make this a 2-2-2 race. As you know, we always go longer to shorter. So we always do a long one when I have to tuck my kid into bed, which he was reading still. And we get shorter towards the end of the night. Have a chicken metal detecting. Exactly. See, that's what I was thinking is that we could do something. Although, there's SoCal detectors. They've got a seagull that's metal detecting. So it's not that original, But maybe I could get her to draw my Great Pyrenees doing something, chasing a chicken. Great Pyrenees running around with a chicken in its mouth. No, that's too real. I don't know. All right, we're going to go ahead and set this. And we're going to go full screen on this one. And Edward, are you still on screen?
Yep, still here.
All right. And we're going to go ahead. Do a shuffle of characters.
Body shuffling.
All right, and we're going to go ahead and let this thing run too. Appreciate you guys being here and hanging out tonight. That's super fun. Good luck, everyone.
Here we go. Here we go now. Well, we got Pamela Armendariz got a nice early lead up the middle. Marty V at the bottom corner doing well. Maybe he'll make a good early lead. Why not? Could happen. Okay, we got Hardcore Copper coming through. Oh, here comes AU Diver 79 to the bottom corner. Who's going to win this race? Yes. That is the question. Who's going to win the race? And who's going to suave my deck and walk my plank? That's what I want to know. So they got MLM Warrior in the backfield coming through. Chew getting pushed back. Who's going to win? Oh, here's BC Treasure Trails and Carla Ainsworth. And it looks like Hardcore Copper. All neck and neck. This race is going to be interesting. We have 1 minute and 22 seconds left. Who's winning the race? Here comes Gilliman, Barnaby, and myself. both neck and neck. We're running very slow, but we're doing the best we can. Arr! So who's gonna win this race? Is the question. Who will win? Who will win? That is the question here. Arr, 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 arr. Oh, here comes Marty V coming through the middle there. And we've also got Bold Lion. Whoa, he's made a good, interesting move here. Yes, love it, love it, love it. This is one of the best races ever. Question is who's going to win the race? That's always important. Arr! Jonathan Wolf, top corner, doing well, trying to maintain his lead. Oh, here's Sturka coming through. Marty V, and we got Kyle Okama. Both neck and neck. Now here comes AU Diver 79 making an interesting move at the very bottom. 17 seconds left. Here I am, me and Old Man King, both neck and neck. Good race going. 10 seconds left. Who's gonna win the race? And who's swabbing my deck and walking my plank with 2 seconds left? It looks like Sturika's winning this. Yes, winner Sturika. Congratulations.
Wow! Congratulations, Sturika. He has got on a what do you call it? Hot streak.
Yeah.
Row.
Sturika's doing very well.
Yes.
I can't believe I was 7th because I didn't see my character anywhere.
We got Sturika, Marty B, Mike Schleif, AU Diver, Danielle Barnes, and going on down. Let's see who came in last. And Coining Around is last on.
Darn.
All right, so what that's going to do is Coining Around made it onto the Groovy Loser
You're
Reel.
on there. Not only that, you got to swab the deck and walk the plank, sir. That's the rules.
And Sturika's got himself another spin on the prize wheel. So in addition to the Shell President token, you're going to get something else too. Let's see what you got. Good luck.
Whee!
You got a 911 copper round to go with that. So that's beautiful.
Congratulations, Coin
And that looks like I had one right here.
Oh, that's hilarious. Junk is hilarious.
What did he say?
He said, congrats, Coinin. Welcome to the Groovy Loser Club. I saw that's funny. That's hilarious.
So this is the 9/11 copper round. It says we never
nice.
forget, and it's the 20th anniversary of September 11th. So that's what that is, and that's going out to Sturika. So congratulations, you're getting that and a Shell President token.
Oh,
And-
thanks for having me.
Hey, Brad Welch just came in. Good to see you, Brad. How are you?
What's up,
Please
Brad?
Please
going?
tell me that you received something in the mail from me lately. I'm hoping, because I sent you something. I forget what, but I'm hoping you got it, because I've sent you 2 packages now, and hopefully you've gotten 2 packages.
Brad,
Just saying.
how's it going,
Oh,
Brad?
we lost Matt. Matt had to call it, I bet. Let's see.
Probably.
Oh, Matt said Matt said he had to drop off. Thanks for having me on panel. You're welcome, Matt. It was great having you anytime. And hoping to do another coin roll hunt, like another SmackDown with you all kind of sometime in April, I think, when I get back. Because it's I don't know. The next 2 weeks are going to be busy because I got to do taxes and server updates before I leave.
I know how
And
that
figure out
goes.
where I'm going and get my car in order. So that's going to be a lot right there. Plus, my husband's nephew got married last week in California, and we got to go to a reception for him in Aberdeen, South Dakota, the day before Easter. So Easter weekend, we'll be spending the weekend in Aberdeen now. So it'll just be busy. It's going to be fun though. Looking forward to it. So Character Alley said that I should send her ideas of the sticker and stuff, and I think I want to figure out a way to incorporate my dog Bella into the sticker. I don't know. I think that would be fun. But I don't know. You guys have to, if you think of anything, let me know. We're gonna send the Bella sticker. I have this picture of her. So that's what I'm.
Oh yeah.
And
Uh-huh.
I don't
So when
know.
you're gone, who feeds the chickens?
Well, we could do chickens, or we could do
No,
detective.
no.
What's that?
When you're gone, who feeds the chickens?
Oh, my husband will take care of that stuff.
Dog digging up
Oh,
treasure.
Yeah,
That's
he'll
just
be
wonderful.
here. It's only me going, so we're
Oh.
I don't know. I'm just looking to see if there's another sticker that would be good.
That junk is so hilarious. Junk.
Could have the dog digging up some treasure. That's right.
Yep. That's what I was
Oh,
laughing
yeah.
about.
Did I miss anything? You missed Starika doing a twofer. He two for
Yep.
two. He won the 9/11 Copper Round, and
Yep.
he won the Shell President token. Earlier, David Cannon won a vintage postcard Mardi Gras token, and then Yummy Barnaby won a random token and a Copper Round. And I'm still waiting for Just W to come spin on my wheel because he didn't come up. You got 2 packages. Yep, that's what you got. If you got both of them, Brad, then I'm really happy because that's what I've sent is 2.
Mhm.
So you didn't win anything tonight. I think that's the last that I owe you right now. And then I sent one of 2 packages over to Poland, and I'm waiting for him to tell me that he actually got it safely. It went through customs, and then I'll send him the other one. And I've got stuff going out to Yummy Barnaby still.
Service.
And it's always just challenging to send stuff anywhere outside the U.S. It just seems like then you have to deal with customs and all the extra stuff, and there's more chance for stuff to disappear en route. So there's that. And Brad Welch says to check out his new video of stuff he found with an Equinox. What, Brad? You received. You said that you got the token with the naked people on it. You got that one, right? And come on up and chat if you'd like to make more sense. Feel free. There's a link at the top of the page. I know you got the one, and then I sent you a silver as well. And that one I sent before the one with the naked people. So I forget what that was called. It was a Mardi Gras token with some groovy whatever club. Oh, that's not your video. Oh, okay. So whose is it? And let me, I can still hear pirate music in the background. Let me get rid of this. Hold on. That's got to stop. There we go. That's better. And I'm going to save my groovy loser wheel as I go. And then we've got that one.
I said she did get both.
Okay, you did. Okay, good. I think that's all I had owing for you, Brad. I've been working on trying to get packages out the door. I still have incognitos to send over here, and Old Man King Homestead. I think I sent him the T-shirt, but then I think he won a second one. I don't know. I have to sit down and just make sense of my mailing stuff. That's always super fun, but I'll get there. I'm just not a very good secretary, even for myself. I would wish I was, but I just know I'm not.
$240,000 gold nugget found in Victoria. Wow.
Oh, wow.
Not this again.
It's a big nugget.
Now,
Rambo the Pirate.
I'm going to pin something here. I was going to look for something, and I don't remember what it was. I don't know. I did. I think I deleted one of the live streams I was supposed to do because I wrote on the wrong one today.
Come on, lady.
What's the matter, A Diver?
Oral feels.
Streaka, I can pull that up. I just probably owe you a list. You know what? Email me what I owe you. That would be very helpful. And then I will add to it. Because right now I've got a Shell President token and a 9/11 but I have to check and see if there's an envelope for you on the pool table because I may have one sitting there. Let's see.
You have like a bumper pool table, or is it just a regular pool table?
It's just pool table, just a
Okay.
pool table. Paula, I will have to check. I think I might have your package still here. So we've been sort of just trying to get through these things, and it's been crazy because we've been snowed in, and then we can get out for a day, and then it's been snowing. It's just been stupid. So I have only been to town once in the last 2 weeks, so that's where we're at. And I do have some packages here that are just waiting to go to the post office next time I bring them. So we'll see. And
So I didn't get my package yet. Dambo the Pyro, my sword is too heavy.
I'm not even sure what he's talking about.
I don't know. I think Dambo is just funny.
Okay. A 240,000 gold nugget. That thing has to be huge.
It's gotta be a big one. I
That's
guess maybe Guyver must have found this or something.
a lot of record nuggets. So I wonder what kind of tone you'd get from a giant nugget. I mean, what kind of VDI you'd get, because that would be very cool. Okay, Edward, you need to learn to turn off the extra chatter in the background when you're hanging out.
Here, let me lower it.
I don't even know what's going on back there, but there's definitely something going on.
There.
So
There we
Connie Barnes, if you're still in the house, have they made the announcements yet for the Memorial Day weekend thing?
Damn, still-
And actually, I should do is go look on Rusty Magnets. Let's see if they put something in their community page on that, because I'd like to know kind of what the deal is and what they're planning. Let's see here. Let's go to community. Trash for Cash. Okay, he does have it as a Facebook group. Okay, so here it is. This is a Facebook events link. This is the thing they're having in the weekend thing that they're having Memorial Day weekend. It's called Trash for Cash. And
That's interesting.
oh, interesting. It's not, I thought it was in Fond du Lac, and it's not. It's in Beloit, Wisconsin, which means that I
That's
have,
not far from me.
well, you know, the problem is I have accommodations in Fond du Lac because that's where I thought.
Oh,
So there was some bad planning there. Let's see here. I'm gonna have to look up the Beloit and see if they have anything for Airbnb, because I had a whole house rented and everything. And yeah, I'm gonna have to look at that. How far is that from you, Mikey?
15 miles.
50 or 15?
15.
15.
Oh, geez. I could stay at your place. No, I'm just kidding.
But
But
I might
that's,
sleep on the floor for the couch.
that is very close by. Let me see if I can find something. Let me see if I even have anything over there. I'm a little sad because I did have it all set up with,
Right.
yeah, Fond du Lac, because that's where I thought it was. And we do this is we pick that, and then we pick farms and see what comes up as available, because that's usually what works best. But yeah, that might be a little more challenging here. I don't know. I'll have to look at that. Because
Yeah. Well, you always could look in Janesville because it's not far, you know. You know, that's where I'm at.
well, nothing in farms. Then we look farms, and then we click on. See, what I'm doing is I'm looking on Airbnb, and first I pick farms, and then I look at cabins. That's kind of the
Uh,
and then we look and just see if there's anything in the area. Okay, here's a farm stay. The Wind Ridge Herb Farm. And it's a historic Victorian farm. Huh. Can't tell exactly where it is. But it does say it comes with the surrounding gardens and things. Does it say the surrounding gardens can be metal detected? That's what I really want to know. Sorry.
That's correct.
Yeah, that's not bad. I'm gonna bookmark this, and well, I'll just have to look at that and see if I can get something moved over.
Oh,
'Cause it kind of depends too, because if it's just me and my son, then literally we could couch surf anywhere. But if I go with my husband, usually he wants to have accommodations which are more private and stuff.
right.
Well, that's cool, Connie. I just don't really want to. Well, see, Marty, I could just spend the week with you.
Yeah.
No, I don't want to have to stay, pay to stay at a nice, I booked that house in Fond du Lac thinking that it would be nearby and then we could walk or it would be a short drive to whatever. I wouldn't spend that to stay at a house in the wrong town. That just doesn't make sense to me. Especially not for what that house was costing, but I'm going to cancel that one because I'm definitely not staying there because it's not in the right town. And I believe that was still cancelable.
Smart move.
It's not.
I'd cancel it too.
Yeah. Well, it better be canceled. It's 2 months away. It better be canceled.
Is this one of the places you're looking to like stay and visit, or are you looking to?
Oh, they had this. Free cancellation before May 21st. There we go.
Oh, okay.
I'm canceling that sucker. So there we go. But at any rate, that place was going to be $450 for the weekend. I don't need to do that if I'm not going to be nearby.
That's a big hit.
That's all I. The toilet better be gold plated.
Well,
I
just, I'm just not that fussy. I literally can sleep in my car at a Walmart, honestly.
Oh, yeah.
So,
you save more money doing that.
Seriously. And I have my 4x4 has like a little rollout air mattress thing that goes in there. It's not that bad.
It's better than trying to stay in a hotel too, where you $250 a night. So.
Well, in these motels, you have to worry about bed bugs and all sorts of things.
Yeah. True.
So there's
I actually stayed in a hotel last Friday night. It's pretty nice.
What were you doing at a hotel?
Oh, no, at my job, I got 20 years service. I've been with my work, and so when you hit 20 years, you get to stay in a hotel, and you get a nice dinner, and you get a free room stay. Yeah, and my work paid for it, so which is really nice. I stayed at the Marriott Marquis downtown.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, which is about $250 a night. Normally.
So where is it you work at? Because I thought you worked doing pizza delivery or something.
No. I work at Publix supermarkets in Dunwoody.
Oh, okay. All right.
Yeah, so they paid for the hotel, like the one night stay. They paid for dinner. Valet parking was paid for, but we didn't do the valet parking because that was a nightmare. Look at all those cars, like what the heck? We ain't doing that. So Bates Motel. No, we didn't. I didn't stay at Bates Motel, Marty. No, it was Marriott Marquis downtown. Yeah,
Marriotts are nice. They're nice hotels.
Yeah, they are. Yeah, some of them will offer like a free continental breakfast at times. I know the Holiday Inns do it. Days Inn will do maybe what you call a hot breakfast thing or bar. Days Inn will do that, but but
a lot of those places have that little continental breakfast, whatever thing with the breakfast bar where you make your own waffle and stuff.
Oh yeah.
And it's nice if you're staying at a hotel. You can kind of if you eat a breakfast, you can usually skip lunch and just go for dinner. So,
Right. Yeah, but the one I stayed at, they didn't offer a continental breakfast though.
No.
Now they didn't offer continental breakfast, but I mean they have like a menu and you can order. That's like get room service, but they charge for it. So like, nah, we're not doing that.
Room service is fun though.
Yeah,
I like room service. I'm
Yeah.
sorry. This goes back to me. I used to go to conferences a lot, and by the time you're around people all day, the only thing you want to do is hide in your room and have you bring stuff.
Right.
It's just like that's all you want to do is just like have the nice man bring you a tray with food. That's all.
Lots of food. Yeah.
Hey, Marty, you're
Right.
the best. I'm looking forward to coming and hanging out.
Marty's
and stuff.
awesome.
I think that's going to be really fun.
all caught up now. Dang phone.
Yeah.
Dambo Pyro's awesome.
And kind of interesting, I was invited to the Gettysburg All-School Reunion. I didn't even go to that school. Why would they invite me to go to a reunion for a school I don't go to? That makes no sense.
I agree. That doesn't make sense at all.
I mean, yes, I live outside that town, but
Right.
no, I don't go to I'm not going to be their reunion and do what? That's just weird. Sorry. I don't know. I gotta close Facebook. Facebook makes me crazy. It just makes no sense. It was,
Crash.
yeah.
Right. Yeah.
We're
I got
doing
some things ready.
All right. Hey guys, it's been great hanging out with you tonight.
Awesome.
I really appreciate it. It is 11:36 here, which means by the time downtime, I'll be in bed by midnight and I have to get up at 6. So
Ooh.
it is that kind of day. I am really glad that we got to hang out because this coming month, it's going to be a little harder for me to do the live streams. I am going to try to stick with the Monday schedule and going to try to do at least a trivia and a coin roll hunt on another night when I'm traveling or when I'm back from traveling or something. I don't know.
Yeah,
We'll figure it out. Now, Edward, tell me when are you streaming again? Is it Sunday or?
Yeah. You hit the nail on the head. Yeah, I'll be live streaming this Sunday night at 8 p.m. Come on
Okay.
over. Yeah, and then I'll be after that. I'll probably go to Tuesday and Saturday 4 weeks. So,
Okay.
yeah.
So
Sure.
you're on Sunday night. I usually pop into the Coin and Around Sunday
Right.
nights, but I usually don't stay the entire time. I kind of pop in and out. Junk wants to know Edward's channel. Can you pop your link in there? Or do you need
I
me
can
to?
do that. I'll get it for you, Streaka. Not a problem. I'll
It
hook you up.
is. Junk was asking, and it is Edward the Trash Talker. But put your
Mhm.
link in, would you?
Yeah.
Good night,
I'll put it.
Diver. Hope you're feeling better soon. And Starika, congratulations on your big win tonight. And send me a list of anything else I owe you. We'll get something out to you this week. I'm going to try my best anyway. I actually have Thursday, or at least half the day Thursday off. I have a boatload of eggs to deliver up north because we're getting 18 eggs a day from our chickens. So I set up a delivery to
Ooh.
one of the towns that I have a lot of people that order eggs from me. So when I go up there, I'm going to bring 18 dozen eggs. So we're going to do that and try to get some stuff in the mail. Good night,
That's a lot of
Mark.
eggs.
Appreciate you being here and hanging out with us tonight. Sorry if I seem like I'm fading. I am. It just is
Okay.
working that way. All right. Edward, did you get your link up there or do you need me to
Yeah,
help?
I'm getting it right now.
Okay.
Okay, copy.
Who else is in the house? Dan Both Pyro, appreciate you. And Connie Barnes, are you still planning to go up there? Because I think that would be really neat to meet you in person. Either there or someday we'll find a way to meet in Missouri or Kansas or something. I don't know. I'm going to try to see what I can do to make both events. I just haven't figured out yet if my husband is going to want to go to the second event or if I'm just going to find something to entertain me for a few more days out in Illinois or maybe Indiana and then come up and over or something. I don't know. I have not figured that out at all yet because right now I have to figure out the figure out Texas first, and then once I get back, I have like 3 weeks to figure out the other one,
Yeah.
Detecting the Heartland. Hmm.
Anyway, thanks for having me
It's
out.
posted in.
You got it? Perfect. Thank you, Kiami Barnaby.
Yeah.
Thank you. Appreciate you. And we are going to go ahead and close this out. Anybody else have something they'd like to share or link? Marty says Torgalina. You know, that would be the thing, would be maybe spend an
No
extra
problem,
day
John.
just like the general area around there, and then head north. I don't remember what the Google Maps thing looks like, but it seems like here, let me grow this real quick.
Yep. Streaker, I got you.
See, I'm all zoomed into Texas. I have to go up
No problem, Gil, man.
over. Yeah, the one thing I want to do is stay away from Chicago. That's what I do know.
Oh, the Windy City.
Anywhere near Chicago. That's the part I do know.
I actually was up there a while ago. It was, for my cousin's wedding. That was the last time I went.
Well, you know, it's actually, you know, if you're like Galena, Illinois, you go right over the little divider thing,
Yeah.
and state line, and then you're in Wisconsin. Wisconsin is like from Galena to Janesville is like no worries at all. That looks like maybe a 5-hour drive.
Yeah. I think
And
Anita's
I'm overdoing it by trying to drive all the way the heck over to Illinois, or not Illinois, Indiana. Maybe I should just putz around in places in Wisconsin and then wander on up to this Beloit place, which I have to find on the map again because I lost it. But that might be less work.
Yeah.
Sure. Let's see here. Or I could go visit Carla Ainsworth and go detecting with her in Iowa, and then tool on back. Okay, I found Beloit, I think. Let's see. Down Janesville. Okay, so Beloit is just south of Janesville.
It's not bad.
Yeah. Those are kind of lined up, kind of.
Oh,
Yeah. I have a good friend of mine lives somewhere in Illinois. I have to remember the name of the town she lives in. She's not by Chicago or something. She's like somewhere very rural.
Springfield, Champaign. There's.
I think it might be near Springfield. That sounds right. Or you know what? No, I think she lives in Geneseo.
Yeah, it might be about right. Probably.
That's what it sounds. I think that's where she lives.
Go right through there. Yep. Tiny guy.
Yeah, I think that's the thing. All right. It looks like Mikey dropped off. Oh, Connie, so you don't want to drive alone? Well, let's see. How far down are you? Now I'm looking at exactly where. Okay, so you're in Missouri. That's right below Illinois. So if I have like 4 days to kill, I could drive down to Missouri, come get you, and then we could drive back up. No, that would be a lot of extra driving. So, yeah, I suppose, it makes sense not to drive alone. I don't mind driving alone. That's what, I'm used to doing. But for this particular trip, I'm going to take my son and stuff. But for my trip down to Texas, I'm just going because I figure it's just easier. And then for this one, I think that it'll be fun for him to go and learn to magnet fish. I think that'll be neat. So it'll be kind of fun. Hey, Edward, I appreciate you being here. We're going to wrap things up tonight.
Sure.
Big round of applause for Edward and his mastery of the race. And we will see you guys again soon. I'm going to go ahead and put you guys out on music, which is my favorite, by Whitney. And let's go ahead and do that, and we'll catch you guys soon. All
Yeah,
right.
thanks for having me up. I'll be live 8 p.m. Sunday night.
Sounds good. I'll try to catch you then.
All right.
All right. Take care.
I have never lost a harmonica. I have never left a mason jar in the yard. I'm
There we go.
perplexed at these phenomena, and so I cry. How'd this get here? How'd this get here? Tell me how'd this get here? On a lovely bluff high above the Cumberland, digging normal stuff one might expect. Out pops something I have never seen before, a coin from India dated 1810, and so I cry. How'd this get here? It's got Persian writing, Persian words. How'd this get here? Oh, the quizzical expressions as I hold these lost possessions. This metallurgical obsession leads me to the endless question. Ooh, how'd this get here? La da 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 da. La da 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 da. Let's examine the belt buckle mystery. Buckles, plain and fancy, lost long ago, and I'm not talking about those buckles of the brave men who fell in battle, just the buckles of the ordinary Joes. How'd they get here? How'd they get here? Did belts fall off? Did pants fall down? How'd they get here? I have never lost a belt buckle in my life.